WPBK-FM 102.9.
When you take that field today, you've got to lay that heart on the line, man. From the soles of your feet, with every ounce of blood you've got in your body, lay it on the line until the final whistle blows. And if you do that, we cannot lose. We may be behind on the scoreboard at the end of the game, but if you play like that, we cannot be defeated.
Starting defense, place at the table.
We're going inside them. We're going outside them. Inside them and outside them. And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run. And we're not going to pass unless our secondary comes up too close. But don't forget, man, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go, 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 go. And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. Don't forget, man, today's the day we're going to win.
Let's get it on.
It's time now for high school football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. This game is also brought to you by AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Builder's Supply, your do-it-best center. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental and Lincoln Plaza Shopping Center. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Dalton Miller, Stanford Mayor. By Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. By Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter, give the gift of love, laughter, and a brighter future for pets in need. By Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Nancy Jackson urges everyone to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Health Department, providing clinical, environmental services, and community education, building a stronger community. By Lincoln County Public Library, your gateway to learning. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving the community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Shelter Insurance Agent Sean Slusher. By Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water to our area. By State Farm Agent Jason Todd. By Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers, and Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Tonight's game, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall, is available over the air at 102.9 FM, at WPBKFM.com, and on our smartphone apps. You can also listen while watching a video on our YouTube channel. Just search for WPBK-FM. And now to the stadium for high school football.
Welcome to Nicholasville, KY, for tonight's high school football action. Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams here tonight. Philip Smith will be on the YouTube live stream as the Lincoln County Patriots make the trip tonight to play the West Jessamine Colts. Kickoff has been moved up an hour and a half. That's why you're hearing our pregame show a little bit earlier. Kickoff will start at 6 p.m. instead of 7:30 p.m. And Woods, I think it's a good idea with this weather that's looming around.
Absolutely, Brad. Good to be here with you. Fill in for Dustin Oney. We miss him up here. It is there. You can feel it. There's a storm brewing. It's humid. It says it's only 71, but I believe there's storms on the way.
That storm might be the Lincoln County Patriots. That's what I'm hoping it is. The Lincoln County comes in 2-0. Of course, Lincoln County Class 4A. The West Jessamine Colts are 1-1 on the season. They're Class 5A. They're coached by Scott Marsh. These two teams have only played 3 times since West Jessamine, of course, separated from what used to be just Jessamine County. Now you have East and West. Lincoln County 2-1 all-time in this series. The last game back in 2019 when the Patriots defeated West Jessamine 42-15. Now, when they were the Jessamine County high school Woods, they played 17 straight years, and during that time Lincoln County was 10-7, and they were very familiar with one another, even in the same district for quite a long time. But, of course, now you got East and West, and Lincoln County will be playing both of them this year. They got West this week, and then 2 weeks from now they'll be back in Nicholasville to play East Jessamine.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any injuries that are keeping any Patriots out tonight. Brad, are you familiar with any of them that have
I know a couple running backs are going to be game-time decision. That was Cash Smith and Damon Spiegel. And from the looks of things, Woods, as Lincoln County starting to warm up, Cash does not appear to be in uniform, so it looks like Lincoln County could be without him, and that will be a huge loss. Of course, Cash Smith, a senior, 128 yards, and really he's only played 5 quarters on the season. Got injured last week against Estill County. Hopefully that won't be anything that keeps him out too long. And, of course, the other player we mentioned, Damon Spiegel, we'll let you know when we get an update on Damon. I think he's going to be a go, or at least give it a try. He's out here warming up for the Patriots right now. So at least with that one running back, they may have the other, and we'll definitely keep you updated on that. Once again, it's an early kickoff, 6 o'clock this week instead of 7:30. And the unique thing about that, Lincoln County's played 3 times this year now, and none of them have been your traditional 7:30 kickoff. First week was 8:45 at the Death Valley Bowl. Last week they were at Garrett County's bowl game. It was a 6 o'clock kick. And then once again this week, a 6 o'clock kick, hoping to beat that weather. Sports Director Tim Estes had a chance to catch up with head coach Levi Rogers. We'll hear that next on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Lincoln County Patriots move on to 2-0 on the season, getting a big victory last week, 42-14 over Estill County. It's time now for the Lincoln County Health Department pregame show. And, Coach, got a nice win last week over Estill County, and you did what almost everybody loves to do. You started out the game with a nice long drive, a 9-yard touchdown run with 9 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Damon Spiegel takes it over, and you get on top 7-0. It was tied at 7, but you never trailed in the game, and I never really felt like that you were threatened, even though it did tie it up. Just a good overall game. Let's talk about last week's game. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we did a better job of starting out a little faster. We had the big drive, and really we played pretty decent defense on the first half too. They got behind us on a 4th down. That happened a couple times in the game. So a play there that we can't give up that we need to work on there. But really, other than that, defense was really solid. Estill County's a good team, especially offensively. Their quarterback's a good player. And they do the type of stuff where they spread you all the way out. So we did a good job. You know, there's a lot of space to cover out there. I thought our guys tackled well overall. Up front, we were kind of dominant in the game, you know, and that's kind of what I've been leaning on with those big guys and those seniors up front. You know, if they can own the game like that, we'll be okay. So hopefully we can do the same thing this week.
Estill County did come back and score. It was a pass that we talked about that last week. A really nice quarterback to receiver at 5:07 to tie the score up. But once again, you came right back and ran it right down the field. Had a couple of big 4th down conversions and a 32-yard touchdown run by Tucker Foster with 1:25 to go, put you up 14-7. It's good to see him break out from the quarterback position and get a nice, nifty 32-yard run.
Yeah, it was a good drive for us and a lot of ground and pound. You know, everybody's been waiting on us to throw the ball, but, you know, if you look out there at Estill, they play a 4-3 and kind of keep those guys backed off of you. So it's a numbers game for us. The numbers were good in the box, especially for quarterback runs. We executed the blocks, executed the fake, and Tucker, I mean, when he gets in space, he can go, you know, he can run pretty well too. So he had a really big game the other night.
The next 2 scores came on a bad snap from Estill County. You recovered it down on the 2-yard line. Damon Spiegel took it over, went ahead 21-7 after Brody Baker's kick was good. And then recovering the onside kick, take it down again. You're up 28-7 and cruising after that.
Yeah, you know, we kind of been doing some tempo stuff, and we were able to put some pressure on them there. And then a big special teams play, you know, they had the bad snap. We were able to score, and then, you know, Coach Aiden kind of looked at me, and, you know, it was something that we wanted to go after there, so we did the little middle surprise. Wasn't the greatest kick in the world, but good enough because they came up, kind of touched it before it went 10 yards, you know, and we were able to recover it, so, you know, and get another score before half. So big plays there on the special teams for us, too.
Kind of one of those 2-for-1 deals. You scored before the half, and then you got the football. You led 28-7 at halftime, and then came back out, got the football, and I think Estill County got it. But you held them. Then you took over, and Reed Curlis went over an 18-yard touchdown run at 3:43 to go in the third. Nice to see Reed Curlis on the run. Brody Baker's kick made it 35-7.
Yeah, it was. Damon kind of nicked his ankle up a little bit there, which Reed, rotates some carries in there anyway. But he came in, ran hard. I can think of 3 or 4 good runs, and then he had the big touchdown run where he broke a couple tackles in there. So big run by Reed. Happy to see him get it. And he's probably going to have more carries going forward. So I'm happy to see it, and hopefully he keeps it up.
Had a nice interception from Tucker Julian. I know everybody was really excited about that, getting pumped up on the sideline. It's so weird to say Julian with an interception.
Yeah, big TJ down through there. They were kind of wearing him out on some little hitches and stuff in there. The man hadn't been in space too long. They were hitting him little 5-yard passes, but he was doing a good job coming up tackling a couple times, and then they went to it maybe one too many times, and Johnny came up from the safety and forced it. I guess it's an interception. It was kind of hit right when the ball went there, and TJ picked it off. And we kind of were giving him a hard time this week because he kind of caught it and froze, and then he realized he had to run with it. So good return. It was always good to see TJ get his hands on the ball.
And then your final score of the night, after Estill County had scored at 8:37, your final score of the night was a 34-yard touchdown run from Damon Spiegel, and Baker's kick made it 42-14 for the final. Coach, just an awesome performance of the offensive line. I mean, you amassed 276 yards rushing, and really held them to. Well, we knew they were a passing team going in. The defensive line, offensive line, just an awesome job again in the victory.
Yeah, it was, and Estill County had some big boys in there, but credit to our guys, the work that they put in the off season and, going forward in the season. Those guys are firing off the ball. They're strong up there. We've played a lot of football, and they're kind of starting to understand what they're doing. So we're going to need it to get anything done on this season, other than a few wins here and there. We got bigger goals than that. We're going to need those guys up front.
Damon Spiegel once again led the team, 21 rushes, 126 yards. Tucker Foster, 11 rushes for 64. Spiegel had 3 touchdowns. Foster had 2 touchdowns. Cash Smith kind of looked like he tweaked his hamstring a little bit. He had only 3 rushes for 45 yards, and Reed Curlis for 41. Had 3 pass receptions for 3 different kids, Johnny Atkins, Bryce Floyd, and Clay Pendergraft. You talked about, and Cash Smith had 3 receptions as well. You talked about that in the pregame last week. Got to get those receivers to catch the ball to help Tucker out.
Yeah, and I feel like we caught it a little better. Still a couple drops in there, but like I said, it's a numbers game for us. So, I mean, if people pack the box, you're going to see us get the ball out to those guys. And if they back way off of us, we got the backs in the line to run the football. So I was happy to see those guys, catching the ball. And we got to continue to do that going forward because the good football teams are going to be able to slow down our rushing attack a little bit. So we're going to have to be able to throw the ball to win in the big games.
Of course, on special teams, Brody Baker again, 6 for 6. Expect that. I did notice something that you had Tucker Foster back to punt, having him back there, sure hands. And if you did decide to run something out of it, you got your quarterback back there. Is that something we'll see maybe going forward?
Yeah, Tucker punted some, kind of just, that first game was the first time really live action for Brody punting. He's done a lot more kicking than punting, and Tucker's more comfortable back there right now. So, we had him back there, but don't be surprised if we don't have another kid because we've been doing a little punt and tryout thing going on here. So you may see somebody different this Friday.
Well, that's a wrap on the Estill County game. Lincoln County moves to 3-0 on the season. You're listening to the Lincoln County Health Department pregame show. We turn our attention to the West Jessamine Colts after this. Lincoln football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Oh, pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family-owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. You know, since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized preventive programs designed to keep your property pest-free. Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care. Guarding your home, business, and the environment. Call today and take back your space.
Our live audio stream is available at WPBKFM.com. We also have Listen Live apps for both Apple and Android devices. Take us with you wherever you go. WPBK-FM 102.9.
Vaccines protect our children from serious diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. They're safe, effective, and help keep our whole community healthy. The Lincoln County Health Department encourages parents to keep kids and teens up to date on their immunizations, especially before the school year begins. Call 606-365-3106 to schedule your child's vaccination today. This message is brought to you by the Lincoln County Health Department, working together for a healthier community.
The Urban Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Lincoln County Health Department pregame show with Coach Levi Rogers continues. Now we're going to turn our attention to West Jessamine, the team that was originally Jessamine County, that was in Lincoln County's district for a long time. This will be only the 4th game that you played them since they've been West Jessamine, 2-1 against them. And Coach, while you've seen a team last week that liked to throw the ball a lot, probably got you ready for tonight, because this team likes to throw the ball a whole lot. I mean, I think 76, 78% of their offense is throwing the football. How do you prepare for a team that's averaging 236 yards a game passing?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. You know, like you said, last week we seen some passes. This week it's even more. You know, they got more weapons. The quarterback gets the ball out fast. Seems like he makes good reads, has good, pre-snap presence about him because he gets the ball out quick, and it's usually to the right guy. So we're going to, look at some different things. We got to make sure our matchups are right, and we got to read our keys on defense because everything's kind of about timing for them. So hopefully we can do some things to disrupt that timing a little bit. But they are. I mean, it's the best offense that we've seen all year long. They can run it. They can throw it. So it's going to be a handful for our defense this week.
That quarterback that we're talking about is Cooper Swaim, number 14. He's 37 out of 57, 476 yards, 3 interceptions, 6 touchdowns, 238 yards per game passing. And, Coach, you're right. He has some players to throw it to. He has completed most of his passes to Nash Bird, 10 receptions, 180 yards. He's averaging 90 per game. What makes him so effective? You talk about him getting it out of his hands. Are they short routes, quick routes, out routes, things like that? What do you watch for?
Yeah, it's a lot of quick, spacing type concepts. And they played Wayne last week. I think he threw the ball 38 times against Wayne last week. Now, Wayne likes to bring some pressure up front, some 4- and 5-man pressures, and basically every time somebody blitzed, a receiver replaced him, and it was a 10 to 15-yard gain. So you got to be careful blitzing him. They got a good screen package. They got, they run some short routes, and then as soon as you start playing up or playing man, they'll hit you with some crossers and some deep patterns. So really good spread offense over there, and, the quarterback obviously makes it go because the kid makes good decisions, and he's really accurate with football.
You saw a running quarterback last week in Manus from Estill County. This young man doesn't seem to run the ball a whole lot. You've got Bragdon Welch that has rushed 23 times. They've only rushed the ball 33 times in 2 games. Mm-hmm. So they're not going to run it a whole lot. So evidently he's not a threat really to get him outside the pocket.
No, he stands in there. He's a big, tall kid, stands in there, and that's what makes him effective because if you blitz in his face and stuff, you would think you can get pressure in his face. Well, he looks taller to me than everybody else, so he just looks over the defense and puts the ball where it needs to go. And but the running back's good too, little number 6 back there. As soon as you back way off of them and forget and play the pass every single time, they'll hit you on a power scheme or outside zone scheme. And that kid, he's a good player as well. If he gets outside on you, he can go the distance too. So.
We used to have an adage, Coach, that the best pass defense is a great pass rush. But with the fact that he is getting the ball out of his hands so much, will you maybe drop more into defense and maybe not rush as many this week?
Yeah, we're going to try to mix it up a little bit. I think this kid, if you give him the same looks all the time, they're going to figure out where to go with the football. The receivers are too good, and he's too good. So I just think we got to mix it up, give him different looks. But you're right. A lot of people say, well, this team throws the ball all the time, so let's bring pressure on him. Well, I talked to Coach Guffey at Wayne yesterday, and he kind of told me we found out real quick that was not the right way to approach this thing. So, we're going to look to mix it up, like I said, giving him different looks because he's a good enough player. If he sees the same thing all the time, he's going to beat you.
We're talking with head coach Levi Rogers on the Lincoln County Health Department pregame show. That's a wrap on the offense. When we return, we're going to talk about the defense and the keys of the game. It's Lincoln County on the road tonight at West Jessamine, the Patriots and the Colts on WPBK FM 102.9.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
At Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call and they're on the way.
But I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver. Fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. Their dedication to personalized service and top-quality care is unmatched. Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral and Danville, where your health always comes first.
We're continuing a long tradition of service to this area. From WRSL AM in 1961 to WPBK FM today, we're entertaining and informing.
And this is Cal Smith, broadcasting everything in the public interest that we possibly can.
It's a family tradition. WPBK FM 102.9.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has developed our own free advisory app. Here are some advisories to look for: construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news, and you can pay your bill. To install the app, click on the Play or Apple stores, type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Lincoln County Health Department pregame show with Coach Levi Rogers. The Patriots are on the road tonight in Nickel City, taking on the team from West Jessamine, the Colts. And, Coach, we talked about their offense, but when now you have the football, what are you going to be looking at from them on defense?
They kind of base out of a 3-3 stack. Sometimes they'll give you some too high to where it looks more like a conventional 3-4. But the thing about the 3-3 stack, they can move those backers everywhere, kind of play gap control in the middle, so they'll slant their D-line every now and then, kind of line the linebackers up on the backside gap. That kind of stuff. It can get a little tricky, for you if you don't really know what you're doing as far as blocking schemes and things like that. But, once again, challenge our big guys, tell them get off the ball up front and we'll see if they can handle it in the box. You know, they do some different things. They'll bring pressure off the edges and things like that. So we got to make sure we're aware and who's coming, that kind of thing, and make sure we execute the play that's called.
Their leaders on defense is number 3, Aiden Blanton. He's got 19 total tackles. Number 6 is Bragdon Welch. And you were saying that they like to run free at their linebacker position, those two.
Yeah, they do. 6 is kind of their tackler. They kind of leave him in the middle to read and run to the tackles. But 3, he's all over the place for them. To me, he's the kind of the dynamic one. They'll blitz him in the B gap. They'll blitz him off the edge. Sometimes he'll line up at middle backer. If you're running outside a lot, they may stick him on the side thinking, you know, the side that you're going to run to. So to me, 3's the guy that, you know, moves all around their defense and makes plays everywhere for them.
And then also a big defensive lineman, number 65, is Isaiah Wilkinson. He's 3rd on the team with 15 tackles. What makes him hard to handle?
He's just a big boy in the front. They got I don't know if he's the nose or the 4. Both 4 techniques are decent size, and the nose is a big kid too. So they got some big bodies up front. And like I said, then when they slant those guys into the gaps, they do a good job of staying square and things like that. I think they're really, really improved this year on defense, West Jessamine.
You know, you talk about your defense having to work on pass. They definitely have to be working on the run, and you can catch them in thinking run, and maybe try to hit them with some of the quick hitters and things like that. I know you've worked on that this week. So not only can you run the ball, but you have capable quarterback and receivers to throw it too.
Yeah, and this is one where, you know, we're getting to the point in the season. The first 2 scrimmages, we threw the ball, so everybody come in playing too high against us. But now you're starting to see that box tighten back up. So you're right. That's what it's got to be. We got to take what they can give us. Guys got to get open. Quarterback's got to deliver the ball, and then we got to catch the ball is a big-time key for us. So I think we'll be ready. We've been working on some different stuff, and you're right. We got to understand how many people's in that box and where to go with football.
Coach, we say it every year, and it's the truth. After the first game, nobody is 100% healthy. I know that we talked about Cash Baird earlier, or Cash Baird. We talked about Cash Smith earlier, tweaking his hamstring a little bit. How's it looking tonight for Cash, and then any other injuries that you want to talk about?
Yeah, Cash, like you said, tweaked that hamstring. He's kind of working through some things. I'm not sure if he'll go tonight. And then Damon Spiegel's the same way. We're going to kind of get them out there, let them move around a little bit and see what they feel like. You know, Damon's is kind of a little ankle sprain there, and Cash is a hamstring. So we're still kind of up in the air. Ricky's been working with them all week. They've been doing some PT stuff. Skipper here in town does a great job with our athletes as well. So they've been going to him. And like I said, we'll just kind of test it out before the game, see what happens.
Our keys to the game tonight, Coach, for Lincoln County to come out victorious and start 3-0, what do you think are the main keys to the game?
Owning the line of scrimmage. You know, that's one thing I'm going to say. That's one thing where I think we have an advantage about every week that we're going to play this year. So I think it's owning the line of scrimmage, and then once again it's going to be tackling and playing in space, because when they're on offense, we're on defense, we're going to be in space. It's not going to be ground and pound at us. It's going to be get the ball out, and do we tackle the one-on-one tackles? Do we get the vice tackles that we need? You know, all that kind of stuff. Can we stop their pass game? Those are the things that we're going to have to do tonight.
All right. Wish you all the best, Coach. Lincoln County Health Department pregame show with Coach Levi Rogers. Kickoff comes up shortly. It's Lincoln County and West Jessamine on WPBK FM 102.9.
Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district serving over 3,000 students. Our district is home to 5 elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, and a technology center. Providing our students with a high level of education is our primary goal. We've recently focused on investing in our staff by providing more workplace incentives that will help us retain and recruit the best teachers and support staff to serve our students. Visit our website, lincoln.kyschools.us, to become part of this forward-moving school district.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
WPBK-FM is a successor to WRSL-AM and WRSL-FM.
Stereo Country 96 and Plow Jones with you.
We're continuing a long tradition of service to this area.
And this is Cal Smith broadcasting everything in the public interest that we possibly can.
It's a family tradition. WPBK-FM 102.9. Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Counting you down to kickoff here in Nicholasville, KY, just about 7.5 minutes away. Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams. When we return, we'll take a look at the individual stats, team stats, and get you ready for kickoff. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Hey, this is Joey Hunt, Senior Vice President, Chief Financial Officer for PBK Bank, mom, neighbor, and friend. Are you starting a new business, purchasing a commercial property, home, car, tractor? Come see us at PBK Bank. Our experienced lenders and experienced employees are ready to help. We can help you find the right loan and guide you through the process. If you're ready to invest in your community, come see us today at PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906, serving Lincoln, Boyle, and Rock. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Patriots and the Colts set to do battle here in Nicholasville, KY, West Jessamine High School. Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams tonight. Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Lincoln County's on the road for the second straight week. Last week, neutral site game as they defeated Estill County 42-14. Of course, the first week of the year, the PBK Bank WPBK-FM Death Valley Bowl, Lincoln County won 28-7. So Woods' this offense has been geared up, averaging 35 points per game. But I think the real storyline through the first 2 weeks is this defense. They've been stingy, only giving up 10 points per game.
Yeah, I think the game plan for Lincoln County is to come out, stable drive, nothing crazy, keep the ball, don't turn it over, and march it down the field and run clock while you're doing it.
Lincoln County averaging 265 yards per game on the ground, to 90 yards per game through the air. They're only giving up 65 per night on the ground and 135 through the air, and that's going to be something to keep an eye on tonight as West Jessamine has thrown the ball around. Their first two games, they have thrown for right at 239 yards per game. Cooper Swam is the quarterback for the Colts, and he's off to a good start, completing 65% of his passes, 6 TDs to 3, has thrown 3 interceptions. That's another thing to keep your eye on. Lincoln County's defense has been good on forcing turnovers, 3 picks of their own, and Swam has thrown a few to start this year. But West Jessamine's going to come here and throw the ball around, and Lincoln County secondary is going to be tested tonight, Woods.
Yeah, the main theme on defense would be containment and no big plays given up. You know, let them have the small stuff, maybe get a tip ball, turnover. That's what we'd be looking for on defense.
The captains are at midfield and waiting the coin toss. We'll give you the results of that as we prepare for kickoff. It's the Patriots and the Colts on WPBK FM 102.9.
The kickoff is next. Tonight's game presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall. It's also brought to you by AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Builder Supply, your do-it-best center. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental and Lincoln Plaza Shopping Center. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Dalton Miller, Stanford Mayor. By Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. By Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter. Give the gift of love, laughter, and a brighter future for pets in need. By Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Board of Education. Every student, every classroom, every day. College, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Nancy Jackson urges everyone to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Health Department, providing clinical, environmental services, and community education, building a stronger community. By Lincoln County Public Library, your gateway to learning. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving the community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Shelter Insurance Agent Sean Slusher. By Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water to our area. By State Farm Agent Jason Todd. By Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers, and Ford Brothers Auctioneers. The kickoff of tonight's game up next on WPBK FM, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
We're ready to roll here. Early kickoff. The Patriots and the Colts from West Jessamine High School. Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams. We now go over to Woods for a look at the coin toss.
Yeah, Brad, West Jessamine won the toss. They deferred the second half. Lincoln will receive. Looks like the West Jessamine Colts will be kicking north to south to the Patriots.
Lincoln County in their all-white road uniforms with that red block L on the helmet. West Jessamine with powder blue pants, red tops, powder blue numerals, red helmets, and they will be kicking right to left on your radio dial. Easton Ert will do the kicking duties. He places it on the 40, and we're ready for this early kickoff. Lincoln County comes in 2-0 on this young season, coached by second-year coach Levi Rogers. The Colts 1-1, coached by Scott Marsh, and we are ready to get underway here. The Patriots and the Colts. Bob Floyd, the deep man for Lincoln County. It's a squib kick, takes a big hop. Johnny Atkins with a sliding catch. He's down at the 25, and that's where Lincoln County will start their first possession here tonight. This first quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by the Lincoln County Board of Education.
Yeah, it's about 81 degrees on the temperature dial there. About a 9 mile an hour.
Warmed up a little bit. You're right. This is probably the warmest kickoff we've had. Of course, the sun was beaming hot there to start that Gary County game, but it got cool as that night went on. Lincoln County breaks the huddle in the gun. Two receivers to the far side. Spiegel is going to give it a go here. He's been nursing that ankle injury, but he's in the backfield alongside Tucker Foster, the junior quarterback. Foster puts Mullins in motion. The inside give to Spiegel. Hit at the line, falls forward. Able to push forward for about 3 yards. Good blocking up front. Lincoln County quickly back to the line.
Yeah, that's a good safe play to start on there, Brad.
Foster's got Spiegel to his left. He'll stay in the gun. Mullins in that H-back slot. Foster rolls left, looks to throw, gets it off, has a man. It's caught right on the sideline, pushed out of bounds. That's going to be enough for a Bluegrass Drugstore first down as Johnny Atkins hauls it in for the Patriots.
Yeah, that's a good 9-yard gain there, it looked like, Brad. Getting Johnny to touch it.
11:30 to play here in this first quarter. Lincoln County has a fresh set of downs. Ball marked up past the 35. It's a shotgun snap to Foster, and he's hitting the backfield and brought down. Looked like that was a design run play for Tucker. They'll pull him down at the 34. He'll lose one. Second down and 11. 11:15 to play in the opening quarter on your Lincoln County first drive of the game. Foster looks over toward the sideline. No huddle offense. Spiegel in the backfield with him. Switches over from the right side to the left side of Foster. He'll put Hazlett in motion. Give his to Spiegel. Tries that dive play again, and not much going on. Picks up about 2. Gets past the original line of scrimmage, but Lincoln County now facing a third down and about 10. 10:40 left in this opening quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard.
Yeah, Brad, the wind is really not a factor. It's coming from Lincoln's sideline towards West Jessamine sideline, not end zone to end zone, but hopefully it'll stay down.
Storms are predicted here. Third and long. Foster stays in the gun. 2 receivers to the near side. Bad snap. Fakes it to Floyd. Has Atkins breaking free. Johnny with the grab at the 35 and tackled inside the 30. That's a big-time catch by the senior Johnny Atkins.
Yeah, great catch by Johnny. He got a step on the defenders there in the secondary and went up. Heck of a pass by Tucker.
Lincoln County quickly back to the line. No huddle still. Not necessarily going real fast to get the play, but they're quickly to the line. Spiegel in the backfield with Foster. Design run for Foster, and it's sniffed out. Tucker's going to lose one. Under 10 to play in this opening quarter. No score. Lincoln County and West Jessamine. Patriots' first drive of the game. Big pass play from Foster to Atkins has them down to the 31-yard line. 35-yard pass. And a big-time catch from Atkins to come back for that ball. Reed Curlis checks in to give Spiegel a break there at halfback. Hazlett stays in at H-back. And we have a whistle. Looks like they're going to send Reed off the field. I don't know. Maybe something with his equipment. That's going to get Drake Willoughby in at halfback. Drake, sophomore, hasn't ran the ball yet this year, but the coaches speak highly of him and his ability to do so. Second down and 11. Bob Floyd comes in motion. They fake it to Floyd. Foster looks to throw. He's got Willoughby out in the flat. Catches it on the 30. Turns upfield, up near the first down mark. Pushed out of bounds inside the 20, down at the 19. That's a 12-yard pickup for Drake Willoughby and another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County.
Great little out route coming out of the backfield there for Willoughby.
So Drake comes in and immediately makes his presence known. 9:01 left in the first. Lincoln County with a 1st and 10 inside the West Jessamine red zone. Foster will work from the gun. Willoughby stays in at halfback. The give is to Willoughby. Hit at the line, able to push forward inside the 20 down to around the 18-yard line. Picks up 1. Inside run game, not much going on here early on, Woods.
Yeah, it looks like the tough part of the defense there for West Jessamine.
A 3-man front. They walk those linebackers up there. Short gain, second down and long. Foster keeps Willoughby in. Floyd and Atkins split out wide. Hazlett in at H-back. Foster, play action pass, rolls left, pressure from West Jessamine, pass over the middle, and it's broken up. It was intended for Clay Pendergraph down at the 10-yard line. That'll stop the clock and set up third down with 8:20 to play in this first quarter.
And that's the first incompletion for Tucker there.
Foster with an accurate start to the game.
West Jessamine's playing an unorthodox 4-3, it looks like.
Shotgun formation. Willoughby in the backfield with Foster. Third and long, play action. They get it out to Atkins. Atkins hit and dropped. He'll lose 3. They tried to throw that bubble screen out on the right side. Lincoln County didn't get the block, and Atkins unable to do anything with it. That's going to set up 4th down and 12, and Lincoln's going to keep the offense out there. Ball marked on the 21-yard line.
Yeah, the cornerback read that pretty quick, allowed him to come up and beat the offense coming to put the block on him, and made a good tackle.
4th down and long. Lincoln County breaks the huddle. Reed Curlis in at halfback. Floyd and Atkins the receivers. Pendergraph at tight end. Hazlett at H-back. Foster looks things over, takes the snap, drops back, plenty of time, looks over the middle, has got Bob Floyd. It's a pop-up. Bob Floyd jumps up. He wrestles it away from the defender right at the goal line, and they're going to give him the catch. Inside the 5 all the way down to the 1, Bob Floyd comes back and makes the grab. Lincoln County goes quick up to the line. Foster will go under center. First and goal from the 1. Tucker takes the snap, quarterback sneak. He breaks the plane. He's in. Touchdown. Tucker Foster from 1 yard out with 7:16 to play in the first quarter. That Cedar Creek Dental TD gives Lincoln County an early lead.
Yeah, that was a great hurry up, get up to the line, catch him off guard, and sneak it in there for a yard.
Brody Baker on to attempt the extra point. He's a perfect 10 for 10 on the year. Atkins the long snapper. Hazlett to Holder. Good snap. Hold is down. Kick is on the way. Right down the middle. It's good. And with 7:16 to play in the first, Lincoln County jumps out to a 7-0 lead on WPBK FM 102.9.
Let's go, Patriots. Remember to visit downtown Stanford, where you can shop, dine, play, and stay. Visit the historic L&N Depot, the Presbyterian Meeting House, and Logan's Fort. Walk on the Wilderness Road. Come help us celebrate the 250th anniversary of the founding of Stanford in 2025. Support all sports in Lincoln County. Let's go, Pates.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County scores on a Tucker Foster quarterback sneak. They lead here early on 7-0. 7:16 to play in the first. Brody Baker on to do the kicking duties. The Dalton Miller Stanford Mayer kickoff. Lincoln County kicking left to right in this first quarter. Good drive set up by the passing game from Lincoln County. Baker squibs it up in the air. It's fielded at the 34 by West Jessamine, and Eli Roberts, the special teams extraordinaire, makes the tackle right at the 39-yard line, and that's where the coach, actually they'll mark him at the 40, and that's where the coach will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, great stop by the sprinter there. Assisted with Reed Curlis, is back in the game and fixed whatever was broken on his equipment there.
So Lincoln County's defense will have a tough task tonight. West Jessamine's air attack has averaged nearly 240 yards passing a game, and they're led by number 14, Cooper Swam at QB.
That's Swaim.
He'll start with one back in the backfield with him. Man in motion, shotgun formation for Swaim. Takes the snap, gets it out quick. It's caught at the 40 and immediately sniffed out. Willoughby and Bob Floyd on the tackle for Lincoln County, and that's going to be a negative pass play. Set up 2nd and 11.
Looked like the Patriots were ready for that when they'd seen that on film, I do believe.
Under 7 left in this opening quarter. Crowd still filing in this early start time. As usual, Big Red Nation starting to feel that visitor side. Swain pistol formation. Looks things over, 2 receivers to the far side, turns around, talks to his running back. He'll throw a little quick hitch on the right side, and it is stopped again, and it's Bob Floyd again.
Yeah, a little quick pitch out there to the receiver. Same play, opposite side almost.
3rd and long after 2 good tackles in the open field from this Lincoln County defense. 6:11 to play here in the quarter. Quarter number 1. Swain will keep in that pistol formation with Welch behind him as they go no huddle. Swain gives some direction to his lineman at 3rd and 11. Ball marked at the 39-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield now. They sprint out. Swain plenty of time to throw. Throws a good pass, and it's hauled in. Looks like it's going to be close to that first down. Drew Harden didn't get a great spot. It's going to be short of a first down as they mark it at the 47. That'll set up fourth down and a long 3.
Yeah, big arm there from Swaim. They just didn't get far enough. About 4 yards left for the first down.
Punt team comes out, but keep an eye on the punter. It's Swaim, the quarterback. Floyd and Foster go back for that duo as a punt return unit. Lincoln County keeps their linebackers in safe mode here. Snap back to Swaim, and he will punt it away. Gets off a high, booming kick, goes over Bob Floyd's hand, hits at the 10, checks up, and it'll be down right there by West Jessamine. That's where Lincoln County will take over right at their 10-yard line, leading 7-0. The defense gets a big 3 and out.
Yeah, let's hope we come back on offense with a ball control and take care of it. Take care of the rock.
Offense trots back out on the field. Foster off to a hot start for Lincoln County. 6 of 7 passing on that first drive. Take that 5 of 6 passing on that first drive. Lincoln County huddles here. They'll break the huddle with Reed Curlis in at halfback. Foster will work from the gun. Floyd and Atkins split out each way. Foster, play action pass, sets up, plenty of time. Now he's in trouble in his own end zone, gets out of it, and wisely throws it away. That was a good job by Foster to avoid a sack and nearly a safety back there.
Yeah, Tucker's a big kid. It's going to take more than one to bring him down, and two were starting to get on him, and he got rid of it just in time.
Incomplete pass will stop the clock. 4:55 to play in this opening quarter. On your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, Lincoln County leads 7-0. Curlis still in at halfback. Foster looks things over. Shotgun formation. He'll give it to Curlis. Good blocking or opens up for Reed. He gets out past the 10, stiff arm at the 15, and finally pushed out up near the 17-yard line. Reed Curlis has shown his abilities on the ground these last 2 games, and a good run there to get his night underway. Picks up about 7 yards. 3rd down and 3. 4:28 left in the first quarter. The longest rush of the night for Lincoln County. 3rd down and 3. Foster will go under center. Curlis stays in at halfback. Tucker looks it over. Hard count. Now he'll go. Turns, gives Curlis. Good hole up the middle. Curlis up past the 20. Going to be real close to that first.
I believe the side judge over there's got him for the first. I do believe just close to the 21.
That will be enough, yes, from that mark. That's another Bluegrass Drugstore first down. Good blocking. J.D. Westerfield cleared a hole up there that center position. And those 2 big guards were getting after it, too.
That's Grady Foster and the A.J. Morgan.
Foster huddles them up after that first down run from Curlis. 1st and 10. Ball marked at the 20. From the gun. Inside give to Curlis. Good hole opens up for Reed, and he barrels up past the 22 to the 23. 3-yard run from Curlis. 2nd down and 7. 3:09 left in this first quarter. Patriots scored on their first drive. Started this one all the way back right inside their own 10, and they've worked it up near the 25 now as they face a 2nd down and 7. Pendergraft splits out this time. Mullins in there in the slot. 4 receiver set. Shotgun formation. Tucker looks both ways. Play action pass. Gets it off to Pendergraft. Clay catches it up near the 30. We'll see where they mark his forward progress. Going to be close to another first down.
Again, that's they're right there on the spot on the first down. That's a big target in Clay Pendergraft there.
Clay picks up 7 on that completion from Foster. Tucker very accurate here early on. Only one incomplete pass. 3rd down and 1. He was just short. Foster goes under center. Takes the snap, quarterback keep. He's got plenty for the first and more. All the way out to the 34. Tucker picks up 4 on the QB sneak on a 3rd and 1, and that's another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County.
Yeah, I believe the offensive line here is starting to wear down the defensive line a little bit.
Under 2 to play in this opening quarter. 7-0. Lincoln County leads this early start time in West Jessamine here. Weather holding off so far as quarter number 1 is dwindling down. 1:35 left in the opening quarter. Foster breaks the huddle. He'll go from the gun. Curlis to his right. 3 receiver set. Tucker back to pass. West brings pressure. Foster just throws it away. No one in the neighborhood of that pass.
Yeah, that was good awareness by Tucker to see that they brought a blitz from the outside there to his backside. So he picked it up, threw it away.
Caleb Jones brought the pressure for the Colts. Incomplete pass will stop the clock and set up 2nd down and 10. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Ball marked on the 34-yard line of Lincoln County. Patriots with a 7-0 lead. Lincoln went no huddle a lot there early. Now they're starting to huddle on this second series. Curlis in at halfback. We saw Spiegel on the first drive, but it's been mainly Curlis. We've seen some Drake Willoughby back there. Mullins comes in motion. They fake it to him. Plenty of time for Foster. Gets a pass off and overshot and open Johnny Atkins. Atkins had worked himself free up at the 42. That incomplete pass will make it 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, Brad, the Lincoln faithful has filled up the bleachers across the way there. It's a small bleachers, but there is a bleachers. There's a buffet set up in the end zone down here. I'm not sure who that's for. Is that for us?
Now we're talking. 1:20 left in the first. 7-0 Lincoln County. 3rd down and 10. Ball placed on the Patriot 34. 4 receivers set this time. Curlis the lone setback to the right of Foster. Tucker back to pass. Looking for a go route. He's got Eli Roberts down there. Roberts had separated. The pass falls short of him, incomplete. That'll make it 4th and 10. There's a new wrinkle, though. Eli in there at wide receiver, and why not try it? You got a state champion sprinter you can put out there.
Yeah, it was good defense by West Jessamine, really. He was all over him the whole way, and seemed like he kept up with him for the most part.
4th and 10, Foster on to punt from the Lincoln County 34-yard line. Lincoln County with a 7-0 lead. 1:13 left here in the first. Tucker takes the snap, gets the punt off, shanked it. Takes a Lincoln County bounce, though, inside the 35, and it rolls all the way down to the 31-yard line. So a 35-yard punt, no return, and West Jessamine will have it 1st and 10 on their own 31 with 1:01 left in this first quarter. Hey, stay tuned after the game on the DOE postgame show. We'll name our Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care player of the game, and also our Inter-County Energy lineman of the game, Woods Adams. Going to try to catch up with those folks for us, weather permitting, of course. So far, so good, Woods. Weather holding out. Lincoln County with a 7-0 lead. 1:01 left in this opening quarter. Swain back in there, quarterback Welch behind him, the lone setback. 2 receivers to the far side. Now they'll shift the tight end, overload that right side. Swain will give it to Welch. His first run, cuts it back up the middle and runs it out to the 35. Picks up 4. 2nd down and 6. Clock under 1 minute now. 7-0. Patriots with the lead here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, West Jessamine's only thrown it down the field one time, really, Brad.
Yeah, a lot of short stuff right at the line of scrimmage on that first drive. Hard count from Swain. Lincoln County stays put. Now he'll talk it over with his line, changes the play. Pistol formation. He'll turn and give it to Welch again, who tries the left side this time, and he is stopped by a host of Lincoln County tacklers.
Yeah, that was a good job by a defensive end there, Clay Pendergraph, to pinch it down.
Sean Brown in on the action. Also saw Grady Foster, now 3rd and 2, and that's going to end the first quarter. Our score at the end of 1, Lincoln County 7, West Jessamine 0 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Hi, I'm your County Clerk, Nancy Jackson. I've partnered with American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this service notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570 and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leads 7-0 as we begin quarter number 2 here from Nicholasville, KY. Colts will have it 3rd down and 2. Swain went from the pistol formation. Colts moving left to right on your radio dial here in this second quarter. He'll turn and give it to Welch. Welch hit at the line, pushes forward, and that second effort's going to get him a first. He runs it out near the 43.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out here tonight to the shelter insurance agent there in Stanford, Sean Slusher. His girls up here cheerleading for West Jessamine, Ava and Josie.
Sean is a big supporter of Lincoln County Athletics. 1st and 10, West Jessamine. Ball marked at the 43-yard line. Swain stays in the gun. One back in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the near side. Puts a man in motion. He throws it out quick. It's caught at the 40. Good block. Sets up a nice run by Wiley.
Probably should have been a flag there, Brad.
Yeah,
I felt like
I agree.
One of the defenders here, our defenders got tackled.
Wiley brought down at the 49. Johnny Atkins on the tackle for Lincoln County. 2nd down and 2. 11:04 to play second quarter. Swain will stay in the gun. Welch in the backfield with him. Ball inside Lincoln County territory at the 49-yard line. West will move that big tight end over. That's Cooper Wiley. Moves from left to right. They'll go on a handoff to Welch. And he'll have enough for a first down. He needed 2, and he picked up 3. It'll be first down West Jessamine. They'll place it at the 46-yard line. 10:37 left in the first half on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lincoln County with a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, Tucker Julian there and Reed Curlis got a big hit on him, but it was just a yard or 2 down the field.
Swain has Welch to his left. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Looks left. Now looks right. Has a receiver. It is picked. Johnny Atkins with the interception at the 25. Up the west sideline. Pushed out of bounds at the 43. Another big play by the senior Johnny Football.
Heck of a catch and return.
Atkins read that pass perfectly. Looked like the Swain thought he had a receiver that was going to break in there, Woods, and then instead of a receiver waiting on it, it was Johnny.
Johnny on the spot.
Returns it up to the 45, and Lincoln County in business here with a 7-0 lead. And Atkins' interception with 10-11 to play in the halves gives the ball back to the Patriots. This defense has done a good job. That's a 6th turnover they forced in just over 2 games here early in the year. Mullins comes in motion. They'll give it to him on the pop pass. Bryson cuts upfield, all the way up to the 50. Ball comes out, and they're going to say he's down. Mullins tackled at the 50, picks up 5 yards, and they'll say the ground caused that fumble. Lincoln County will retain the football.
Yeah, that wasn't a close call. The ground definitely caused the fumble.
That'll go down as a pass there, as the pop pass. Mullins picks up 5. Shout out to Rachel and Darren Yaden for rooting those Patriots on tonight. Hand off to Curlis. Curlis past midfield, close to the 45, tackled at the 46. Going to be a yard shy of that first down. The mayor of Milledgeville, Jeremy Bull, tuned in. Thought old Jeremy might be tailgating for Ole Miss by now. You know, they like to get there early. Get that menu out there. 31. Lincoln County with 2 receivers to the near side. Foster takes the snap. It's a design run for him, and it looks like he's going to be upended right past the mark that he needed for the first, and he is, Woods, all the way inside the 45 down to the 44. It'll be a Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Foster as the clock ticks down inside 9 minutes here in this opening half.
Foster, a big kid, gets going downhill. It's hard to stop, at least for a yard or two.
Bluegrass Drugstore first down, sets it up 1st and 10 from the 44. Hazlett in at H-back, Curlis at halfback. Tucker gives it to Reed. Good hole on the right side. Reed breaks the tackle inside the 35 down to the 32 where he's going to be tackled and pushed out of bounds. But Reed Curlis, a nice run of 12 yards and another Bluegrass Drugstore first down.
Yeah, big hole there opened up by the line. That right
side. That right side doing work.
That's Matthew Sneed over there and A.J. Morgan.
Pendergraph tied in over there. No hurry. Hurry up offense, no huddle. Willoughby in at halfback. The give will go to Drake Willoughby. He's hit at the line. Breaks the tackle, pushes forward, and brought down at the 26. Good job by Willoughby. Looked like he didn't have much of anything, Woods, and turned it into 6 yards.
And 5 of those yards were yards after contact.
Quickly back to the line. Foster from the gun. Willoughby to his left. Play action to Willoughby. Throws it out to Bob Floyd. Bob catches it at 27. Up the sideline inside the 15. Pushed out at the 10. A big gainer. Foster to Bob Floyd for 16. And another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County.
Slow and steady.
And that's going to be, they're going to mark it, Woods, inside the 10. So it'll be goal to go now for the Patriot offense. 1st and goal from inside the 10. Tucker, give. Willoughby up the middle, tripped up, nearly broke through. Brought down right at the 5-yard line. Willoughby picks up 5. 7:28 left in the half. Patriots will have it 2nd and goal on the 5.
Yeah, West Jessamine brought a blitz on that, ran right by Willoughby.
Willoughby stays in there with Foster. 3 receivers to the far side. Tucker rolls that way. He's got a man in the flat. Had Hazlett, pump fakes, lets it go in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Lincoln County. Tucker Foster finds Bob Floyd from 5 yards out, and the Patriots take a 13-0 lead with 7:08 to play here in this first half. A Cedar Creek Dental TD for the senior Bob Floyd.
Yeah, great patience there with Tucker. He had a guy early in the flats. Time ran out. He realized that. Found Bob Floyd in the back of the end zone.
Baker on for the extra point. Kick is up and on the way and no good. Baker's first miss of the season makes it Lincoln County 13, West Jessamine 0. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford for auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance. Give me a call, 365-3143.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leading 13-0 with 7:08 to play here in this first half. Baker on to kick it off. Kicking right to left on your radio dial after that 5-yard touchdown pass. Bob Floyd from Tucker Foster. Brody will kick it a little deeper. We've been seeing him do perfectly angled near the sideline, and good coverage from the special teams unit. And West Jessamine brought down inside their 30 at the 28-yard line. That was a well-designed kickoff. Baker couldn't see who got in there for Lincoln. It might have been Bryson Mullins. Could you get a number there, Woods?
I couldn't. It was on their sideline behind their players there. It looks like it was bobbled, though. I did see that. He dropped it for a little bit, picked it back up, and by the time he was looking up to head down the field.
He was actually, I had seen it incorrectly, too, because of all those red shirts. He was tackled at the 26, and that's where they'll take over 1st and 10. 7:06 to play in a half. Lincoln County with a 13-0 lead over West Jessamine.
Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to Lincoln County Middle School football team starting the season at 4-0.
Big 30-0 win over Danville Bate last night. Swaim still in at quarterback for the Colts. Late man on the field here. Pistol formation. Welch behind him. He'll give it to Welch. Welch tries the middle of the field, and he's dropped. Good tackle there by Sean Brown. Sean making some plays on that defensive line for the Patriots here in this first half.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Sean got his size. His dad, Nick Brown's a big boy, but he's not that big of a boy.
Oh, Nicky Brown, a former Patriot himself, Sean's father.
Class of 97, I believe.
6:39 left in the half. 2nd down and 8. All marked at the 29-yard line. They'll go to Welch again. Welch cuts upfield, gets past the 35. Pendergraph and Johnny Atkins in on the stop. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. Nope, they're going to get to the mark.
That was generous. That's a generous spot.
That's a good spot. Hey, even the chain gang don't believe it. They haven't moved yet. Here they go. Hey, not everybody's got a Darren Yaden and a Ronnie Hester and that crew over there. Swain from the pistol. Turns and looks over at the coach. Coach Marsh signals into play. Swain will give direction at the line. 6 minutes to play in the half. Bad snap. Swain keeps it. He's going to run. Pendergraph with a big lick. Right at the line of scrimmage, and Mounts got in there to assist him. Short gain on that run from Swain.
Great tackle by Pendergraph. Way to close the distance between him and the quarterback there.
2nd down and just about 10 for West Jessamine. 5:35 left in the half. Lincoln County leads 13-0. Ball marked on the 36-yard line of West Jessamine.
Shout out to Kerry Jones listening tonight.
2 receivers to the far side. 1 back in the backfield with Swain. He'll turn and hand it to Welch. Big hole opens up, and Welch breaks a tackle at the 40 up to the 45 where he's upended. Willoughby and Atkins in on the stop. Going to be short of the 1st down. JT in there too. 3rd down and 1. Now mark him at the 45.
Lincoln County expecting pass there on that play, I believe.
4:49 left in the half. 3rd down and 1. Welch in the backfield with Swain. 2 receivers to the far side. Lincoln County with a 4-man front. Swain changes the play at the line. Shotgun snap. Swain's going to run it himself. He'll try the left side. He's hit behind the line, but looks like he's able to fall forward and get enough for a 1st down for West Jessamine.
Yeah, big pile there, just pushing the wrong way for the Patriots.
Foscat gets up off the ground, made the tackle there at that defensive end position. Lincoln County with a 13-0 lead with 4:15 left here in this opening half. Pepsi Cola of Somerset halftime show. We'll go over some first half stats. 1st and 10 for West Jessamine. Welch will go in motion. Swain back to pass. He's got a man caught inside the 50 and all the way down to the 46, where JT brought him down along with Pendergraft. Picks up about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Swain gets that ball out quick for West Jessamine.
They're in no huddle, but at the same time, they're in no hurry. 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in this half.
Trailing by 2 scores. They've got it inside Lincoln County territory down to the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Welch in the backfield with Swain. He'll go in motion. Swain back to pass. Pump fakes. Looks for a go route on the sideline. Floyd in coverage out there. It's caught inside the 15. Lincoln County saying it's incomplete. He caught it right on the sideline on the Lincoln County side of the field. Let's see.
The side judge agrees with
they're
Lincoln
bringing
County
the football
sideline
back. Good call by Levi Rogers. He had the signal incomplete immediately.
Making sure the referees knew.
That was a well-thrown ball from Swain and a nice grab from West Jessamine on that sideline, but could not keep the feet in bounds. Incomplete pass. Sets up now 3rd down and about 3 for West Jessamine. That'll stop the clock. 3:09 left in the half. Lincoln County leading 13-0. Three receivers to the near side. Swain keeps it in the gun with Welch back there with him. 3rd down and 3. Ball is marked at the 46-yard line. Swain changes that play at the line again. Welch will take a step up beside him now. Snap back to Swain, hands it to Welch. Welch hit and drove back. It's going to be short of the 1st down. Sean Brown in on the action once again.
Great stop. I think it was Tucker Julian stepping up from the middle linebacker spot too to stop him a yard short.
4th and 1. West Jessamine will keep the offense on the field. They've got it all the way down to the Lincoln County 44. They need to get it to the 43. 2:43 left in the half. Swain looks it over. He's got Welch in the backfield with him. Bunch set to the far side. 4th down and 1. Swain takes the snap. Runs it himself. Hit right at the line. Push back. It's going to be close.
Another big hit there by Reed Curlis.
That side judge from the far side, if they mark it where he's at, it's going to be short. Reed Curlis come up and applied a big hit. That looks short. We've got a good view of that.
That's right here on us. They're going to call for a measurement, I believe.
I think it's short by half a yard.
Got 2:23 left before halftime here, Brad. Lincoln County up 13-0.
Well, big play here. Reed Curlis and Lincoln County D makes a big hit on Swain on a 4th and 1 quarterback run. They're going to bring out the chain gang and look at this, but it's directly in front of us here in the booth, and it looks short from our point of view.
That's an easy half a yard short.
We'll bring the chain gain out. 2:23 left in the half to measure this 4th down run, and it is well short. It'll be Lincoln County football as the defense makes a big stand to get the ball back for the Patriots with 2:23 to play in the half. Lincoln County with all 3 Builders Supply timeouts. Good field position, Woods. A good opportunity to make this a 3-score game going into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, let's protect the ball here and drive it down, see if we can't get a few more points on the board before half.
Patriot run defense has been stingy all year. We talked about that in the pregame show. Only giving up less than 70 yards on the ground those first couple of games, and you can see why. They do a number there. They get the ball back for the offense. Tucker Foster leads the troops out with Curlis in the backfield with him. Shotgun snap, play action pass. Foster throws it in traffic and hauled in. Big Chuck, Clay Pendergraft, down immediately at the 49, picks up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5, clock will run. 2:05 left in the half. Hurry up offense. Tucker will roll right, looks to throw. Pressure applied, breaks one tackle, gets the pass off, and it's caught by Bryson Mullins. What a throw by Foster. Bryson tackled down at the 39-yard line, but Tucker did a great job of loading that defender, and that's enough for a Bluegrass Drugstore first down inside West Jessamine territory. Tucker quickly back to the line. He'll stay in the gun, gives it to Curlis. Curlis breaks a couple of tackles inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. A 12-yard run from Reed, and another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County, as they are quickly moving it into West Jessamine territory. Looking to add on to this 13-0 lead with 1:24 left in the half. Quickly back to Foster, and he'll go right back to Reed, and it's sniffed out this time. I think Reed got back to the line. No gain.
Yeah, that Lincoln County's got the no-huddle hurry-up offense set up, and they're moving the ball.
1:04 left in the half. Now they'll slow it down and use one of those builder supply timeouts. We'll break two. Lincoln County leads by 13 with 1:03 left in the first. On WPBK FM 102.9.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number 1, keep your money working right here in your town and county. Number 2, do business with people you actually know and trust to help and really care about your office running smooth. Number 3, our prices within mere pennies of the internet stores, and most of the time even better. So if you have needs for your office, give Danville Office Equipment a call at 1-800-633-0991. That's Danville Office Equipment.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leading 13-0, and they've got the football in West Jessamine territory here. They'll be looking at a second down and 10 from the Colt 29. 1:03 left in the half. Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams. Shout out to Superintendent Bruce Smith.
We got one from Between the Creeks Kennel. The dogs at the kennel are watching. Go Pates, they say.
Foster after the timeout. We'll have Drake Willoughby in the backfield with him. Atkins and Floyd to the near side. Second down and 10 from the 29. He'll give it to Willoughby. Good hole on the right side. Penalty flag thrown. Willoughby bounces off for defender down to the 20.
We've got 2 flags, one from the sideline judge and one from the back judge.
Been a clean game. Not seeing much of that yellow.
I'm going to say illegal movement of some sort.
A far side flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. We'll see what they do here.
It was really quick, though. Somebody wasn't lined up on the line.
Illegal block on Lincoln County. 58 seconds left in the half, and that's going to back Lincoln County up 10 yards to the 39. It would still be second down. Patriots with 2 builder supply timeouts, 58 seconds on the clock. They lead by 13. Woods, this is a good place to be in. If you score, that's great. If not, you want to run the clock out and go to the half up 2 scores.
Yeah, no, just protect the ball here. Let's don't have any turnovers that would take points away.
Clock starts back after the penalty. They fake it to Bryson Mullins. Foster looks over the middle. He's got Bob Floyd and just overshot him. Had Floyd breaking wide open at the 10-yard line on that seam route. That would have been 6.
And, Brad, the way he was throwing it was thrown into the wind a little bit, raised it up a little bit, and it sailed.
Weather has been fine so far. This kickoff was moved up an hour and a half to try to avoid potential severe weather in the area later on this evening. 47 seconds left in the half. Lincoln County leads 13-0, but they're facing a third down and 20 now. Maybe go right back to that same one, but we'll see after this timeout. West Jessamine's going to use one here, and we'll break 2 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Fall season by tackling your next home improvement project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County will have it 3rd down and 20. 47 seconds left in the half. They lead 13-0.
Big shout out to Mark Upchurch. He's visiting with Jack Denny and Hartice Johnson back in Stanford there. She's got a birthday coming up and says she's going to be a young 93.
There we go.
Let's go.
Rooting them Patriots on 3rd down and long. Foster has Willoughby in the backfield. Him, 3 receivers to the far side. Tucker takes the shotgun snap, sets up in the pocket, lets it rip over the middle. Johnny Atkins, a big snag. It's going to be short of the first, but it makes it a lot more manageable here on 4th down. So he's down at the 23-yard line. So Johnny picks up about 16 yards. That'll make it 4th and a long 4 for this offense. And it looks like they're going to use another Builder Supply timeout to talk things over. 4th and 5 when we return on WPBK FM 102.9.
It's important to stick by the home team. Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to put things right for you. So whether you're a Topper, a Tiger, or a Lincoln County Patriot, you might want to get yourself a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. In Lincoln County, call me, Michaela King, at 606-875-5790. Again, that's 606-875-5790.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County uses another Builder Supply timeout with 24 seconds left in the half. 4th down and 5. After that Atkins reception, Johnny has made some big plays here in this first half, Woods, for the Patriots offense and defense.
Yeah, he's had a 35-yard pass earlier he brought in.
4th down and 4. Patriots are going to keep the offense out there. They've got it right inside the 25-yard line of West Jessamine. Willoughby in the backfield with Foster. Mullins comes in motion. Tucker fakes it to Willoughby. Back to pass. Lets it go. Got a man wide open. Johnny Atkins makes a defender miss. Cuts inside the 5. Lunges toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Johnny Football. Atkins on the touchdown reception from Tucker Foster. And Lincoln County has extended their lead to 19-0 with 13 seconds left.
Great catch and great run after the catch.
26-yard touchdown reception from Johnny Atkins. And you're right, that was a tremendous run after the snag. Baker on for the extra point after that Cedar Creek Dental TD. Snap is down, kick is on the way from Baker, and it is good. Our score, Lincoln County 20, West Jessamine 0. 13 seconds left in the half on WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Vaccines protect our children from serious diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. They're safe, effective, and help keep our whole community healthy. The Lincoln County Health Department encourages parents to keep kids and teens up to date on their immunizations, especially before the school year begins. Call 606-365-3106 to schedule your child's vaccination today. This message is brought to you by the Lincoln County Health Department, working together for a healthier community.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leads 20-0 with 13 seconds left in the half after that Johnny Atkins touchdown reception from Foster. Baker on to kick it off. He'll tee it up from the 40. Kicks a high end over kick that goes out of bounds. That'll be a legal procedure on the Lincoln County kickoff team.
Yeah, it took an unfortunate bounce there. It looked like it was going to stay in bounds, and then I believe the wind got it a little bit.
Lincoln County with a 20-0 lead now, Woods, and this has been a total team effort. Can't say enough about both sides of the football here in this first half.
Good start for the Patriots here, taking care of the ball, no turnovers. Played well on defense.
Swain back out there at quarterback for West Jessamine, trailing 20-0 now. 3 receivers to the far side. He'll drop back the pass. Got plenty of time. Has one-on-one coverage. A man breaks free inside the 30, and it falls incomplete. That was Nash Bird who had worked himself free on that West Jessamine sideline.
Yeah, got 8 seconds left in the half, Brad. Shout out. See, Jeremy Hale in Moreland's listening.
Big Lincoln County fan is Jeremy. 8 seconds left now. 2nd down and 10. Just don't get beat deep if you're a DB here for Lincoln County. 3-man rush. Swain throws a pass and immediately hit. That's Reed Curlis after a 3-yard gain on the reception. And that is how we will end things here in the first half with Lincoln County taking a 20-0 lead over West Jessamine to the break with them. The Patriots, a tremendous effort on both sides of the football here in half number 1. They lead on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard 20-0. It's halftime here on WPBK-FM 102.9.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
At Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call, and they're on the way.
But I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver, fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. Their dedication to personalized service and top-quality care is unmatched. Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral and Danville, where your health always comes first.
Oh, pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. You know, since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized preventive programs designed to keep your property pest-free. Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care. Guarding your home, business, and the environment. Call today and take back your space.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
Hi, I'm your County Clerk, Nancy Jackson. I've partnered with American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this service notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570, and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at West Jessamine High School. Lincoln County leading West Jessamine 20-0 here at the half. A balanced attack from Lincoln County. They did a nice job on the ground. Tucker Foster, a big night through the air, but the defense, as we talked about in the pregame show, they've been the story in this young season. And once again tonight, Woods, the defense pitching a shutout here at the break. Now we'll go on over to Woods and take a look at these first half scoring drives for Lincoln County.
Yeah, Lincoln County scored first here with a Tucker Foster 1-yard run. The Brody Baker kick was good. That was at the 7:16 minute in the first quarter. Second score was Lincoln County as well. It was a 5-yard pass from Tucker to Bob Floyd. Extra point missed at the 7-minute and 8-second mark in the second quarter, putting Lincoln up 13-0. The third score, Lincoln County, Tucker Foster to Johnny Atkins, 26-yard pass. Kicked good by Brody Baker at the 13 mark of the second quarter, putting us at halftime 20-0, Lincoln County.
Hey, go back to that Johnny Atkins. That was a great throw from Foster to hit him on that little inside seam, and then Johnny made 2 or 3 defenders miss. Tremendous run after the catch for Johnny, and he's had himself a big night here. We'll take a look at the individual stats here in just a minute, but Johnny, some big grabs and also that big interception. So Lincoln County with a lead here at the half, 20-0 over West Jessamine. Good weather still, and remember we started early tonight. If you're just tuning in thinking you're going to hear the pregame show, it's already halftime. And the good news I have for you, if you just tuned in, is Lincoln County leads West Jessamine here at the break, 20-0. You're listening to Lincoln Football on WPBK FM 102.9.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you looking for an ag loan, perhaps to buy farmland, farm machinery, or livestock? My name is Stanley Burris, loan officer with PBK Bank. If you're looking for an ag lender and want to be part of a great community, I am here to help. Most of my fellow loan officers at PBK Bank also have experience in ag lending, and some raise cattle as I do. We understand the risks and rewards of farming. We will make every effort to find you the right loan and guide you through the entire process. There is no better place to raise a family than on a Kentucky farm. Stop by and see me, Stanley Burris, at the Houstonville office of PBK Bank. NMLS number 668032, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The Urban Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district serving over 3,000 students. Our district is home to 5 elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, and a technology center. Providing our students with a high level of education is our primary goal. We've recently focused on investing in our staff by providing more workplace incentives that will help us retain and recruit the best teachers and support staff to serve our students. Visit our website, lincoln.kyschools.us, to become part of this forward-moving school district.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
It's important to stick by the home team. Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to put things right for you. So whether you're a topper, a Tiger, or a Lincoln County Patriot, You might want to get yourself a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. In Lincoln County, call me, Michaela King, at 606-875-5790. Again, that's 606-875-5790.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at West Jessamine High School. Lincoln County leading the Colts 20-0 here at the break. In a balanced effort, Lincoln County got it done on the ground in that first half, led by Reed Curlis, had 43 yards, Woods, and also a big night through the air from junior quarterback Tucker Foster.
Yeah, great start. Tucker's I've got him unofficially at 164 yards. He's passed it 19 times, completed 13 of those.
13 completions, 164 yards for Foster, and then receiving-wise, he spread the ball around. Bob Floyd with a grab, 3 grabs. You got Johnny, he's made some big plays. Drake Willoughby, Mullins with a big snag. Pendergraph had a catch. But the big story has been Johnny Atkins, Johnny Football, with a big half.
Big half, not only on offense, Brad, yards after the catch, but on defense. Stingy defense on the end out here at corner. Interception to his name.
Atkins has 82 yards receiving for the Patriots to lead them through the air here in this first half. And as we mentioned, Reed Curlis 43 yards. Drake Willoughby's come in, ran the ball well, 12 yards on the ground. Spiegel started, Woods, but we haven't seen him since that first series, so you got to think maybe he tried to give it a go on that ankle and just not able to do so. We never saw him come back, but the good news is Curlis and Willoughby have come in and done a great job back there in the backfield.
Yeah, Damon's a hard-nosed kid. I know if he could go, he definitely would. He got a couple runs there, at least 3 yards apiece maybe. So 20-0 lead. I don't know if I'd take the chance on worrying about him getting back in here.
Bull County has trailing Lexington Catholic in the first half 3-0. Trying to get a few other score updates. We'll see if we can snag a few scores to give when we return. But it's halftime here in Nicholasville. West Jessamine High School, Lincoln County leads West Jessamine here at the break 20-0 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Making funeral arrangements in advance isn't hard, it's easy, and it's one of the greatest gifts that you can give your family. Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and request a personal planning session. With over 20 years of experience, funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes can assist you in pre-planning the funeral service that reflects who you are now. Cemetery arrangements, a list of pallbearers, readings, musical selections, and other personal details. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company. Family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
Vaccines protect our children from serious diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. They're safe, effective, and help keep our whole community healthy. The Lincoln County Health Department encourages parents to keep kids and teens up to date on their immunizations, especially before the school year begins. Call 606-365-3106 to schedule your child's vaccination today. This message is brought to you by the Lincoln County Health Department, working together for a healthier community.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has developed our own free advisory app. Here are some advisories to look for: construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news, and you can pay your bill. To install the app, click on the Play or Apple stores, type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford for auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance. Give me a call, 365-3143.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at West Jessamine High School. Lincoln County leads the coach 20-0. Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams tonight. Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Hey, Woods. Zach Middleton said let the people know if they need some more Lincoln County football action, come on down to Death Valley tomorrow. Little League action starting at 10:30 as Southwestern and Lincoln County taking on Southwestern, and Somerset and Garrett also going to be in action. A full day of football going on at Death Valley tomorrow, Little League style.
Football season is up and going, ready to rumble in the valley down there. Probably the 3rd, 4th graders, the 5th and 6th. Sounds like a big time tomorrow.
Few score updates. We said we would try to get a few for you. Rockcastle County up on Whitley County 12-0. Somerset and Southwestern are tied at 7. They're currently in a weather delay. Danville taking on Anderson County. That will be Lincoln County's opponent next week back in Death Valley. The Admirals are tied with Anderson County 6-6. And here's a big one. This is going to catch some eyes around the state. Second quarter, Lexington Catholic leads Bull County 17-0.
Wow.
So a lot of football getting started early. A lot of schools trying to get out ahead of the weather. This game started an hour and a half early with Lincoln County leading here at the break over West Jessamine 20-0. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
You are listening to WPBK FM 102.9, Crab Orchard, Stanford. This is Joey Hunt for PBK Bank, the main sponsor of this radio station. We are glad to bring you this hour of local community radio. For news, weather, sports, and local information, you can bank on WPBK FM.
Hey there, Doc Spangler for Danville Office Equipment. You ever call one of those big chain stores for office supplies and they act like they done you a favor just by answering the phone? You know what I mean. They just kind of sigh, and you can almost see them roll their eyes over the phone. Don't be treated that way. Call the people that appreciate your business and want to help. We enjoy taking your call and finding out what it is you need. So call DOE, Danville Office Equipment, 859-236-6618. You'll be glad you did. That's DOE, making work easy.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Now lease priced at only $299 per month for 51 months. $45.92 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must have trade. Stock C25327. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Kick off the fall season by tackling your next home improvement project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at West Jessamine High School. Just about 1 minute left before we start this third quarter, and that's a pretty fitting commercial. You're talking about big-time supporters of this program, Woods, and I don't know if they're any much bigger than the fine people down at Builder Supply.
Yeah, Mr. Short Softly and all his staff down there. And I know there's not a longer support. Well, we said Jack Denny Johnson earlier, yeah.
Short's tuned in tonight.
Shout out to Mr. Softly.
We've got the word. He's a big-time supporter of these Patriots. I know he's rooting them on, and they are making everyone proud here at the break. They lead West Jessamine 20-0. A big first half from junior Tucker Foster, 164 yards through the air. Johnny Atkins with 82 yards receiving, and on the ground, Reed Curlis leads the way with 43 yards of his own. If you joined us late, Lincoln County without the services of Cash Smith tonight. Look forward to getting him back. He's a big part of this team. And then also Damon Spiegel came out, played the first series, and we've not seen him since then. He's been nursing that ankle all week. So hopefully we can get those two young men rested up and ready to roll as the schedule keeps on keeping on. Next week they host Danville. Danville 2-0 and in a tight one now with Anderson County. They very well could come in there 3-0 next week.
Yeah, Brad, Danville's got a new face there with Coach Steve Stonebreaker over there heading them up.
We're ready for the second half. Lincoln County's going to be kicking right to left on your radio dial to begin the second half. Brody Baker will tee it up from the 40. 20-0. Lincoln County leads. West Jessamine here at the half.
Ferris J. Markham listening in here tonight to the Patriots.
There's another one. PBK Bank, Ferris, Eric, and all the guys and gals over there. We appreciate the support. Here we go. Baker will kick it off. High end over end kick, fielded by West Jessamine. Back on the 13. They drop it. Good coverage from Lincoln County. West is able to pick it up, get it up to the Lincoln County sideline before knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That was Mason Sheely on the return for the Colts.
I believe the kicker, Brody Baker, may have made that stop there, Brad.
Thought I heard a big roar from the stands over there. Everybody likes it when the kicker makes a tackle. So West will have it first here to begin this third quarter. They'll have it on their own 28-yard line, trailing by 3 scores. After that Dalton Miller Stanford Mayer kickoff. Lincoln County with a 3-man front. No Durham's Grocery sacks tonight, but they have been in the backfield several times. Swain back in there at quarterback. Pistol formation. Welch behind him. He'll turn and hand it to Welch. Welch tries the right side, and he's swarmed by a host of white shirts. Mounts, Foster, Sean Brown.
The trio there. Mounts,
all 3 of them.
Foster and Sean Brown.
Those 3 have played a well of a game tonight for this Patriot defense up front.
You know, our defensive line looks big, but compared to the offensive line of West Jessamine, I don't know.
Just underway here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 11 after that short loss. Swain looks to throw, gets his pass off, caught, and slammed down. Reed Curlis, another nice grab, or another nice tackle.
Yeah, gain of maybe 1, Brad. Sets up the 3rd down here. Great tackle by Reed. He was on him.
3rd and long after that tackle from Curlis. Jaden Milford on the reception there for West. 3rd and 9, ball marked just out past the 29-yard line. Swain from the gun, has Welch in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the far side. Looks for the lone receiver on the near side, and it's bobbled and incomplete. He had a wide open receiver. It was Nash Bird who bobbled it, and then Bob Floyd nearly picked it off the bobble. And after all that, it'll fall incomplete and set up 4th down and 9, and you would expect to see the punt team here from the Colts.
You're right, Brad. He was open there for a minute, but the closing speed of Bob Floyd let him get there. The receiver bobbled it just a little bit, and Bob took care of the rest.
Swain, the quarterback, also the punter, stands all the way back at the 15-yard line of West Jessamine. High snap, Swain able to go get it. Gets the punt off. It's a nice punt. That'll land inside the 30 and take a West Jessamine bounce all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's a big-time punt.
Big kick, big roll.
50-yard punt, no return. That took a big hop. I thought Lincoln County had a chance to come up and field that, Woods, maybe save some field position, but.
Yeah, we chose to let it bounce, and it bounced, it did.
Patriots get it back with 10:20 left in the third on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. All the way back at their own 10-yard line is where they'll have it for the first time in this third quarter. Tucker Foster will have Reed Curlis in the backfield with him. Inside give is to Curlis, hit at the line, able to fall forward. Brought down at the 12-yard line. Gain of 2 for Reed.
Yeah, Brad, I don't know that we'll see Damon Spiegel here in the second half. Reed's starting at tailback there.
Second down and 8, under 10 to play in the third. Patriots will huddle it up here. Foster breaks the huddle, sets up in the gun. Reed Curlis to his right. Mullins and Atkins to the near side. Bob Floyd, the lone receiver, to the far side. Foster rolls right. Plenty of time. Has Floyd caught at the 20 and steps out of bounds. Complete pass. It'll be enough for a first.
Great
Bob
kick.
had all kinds of turf in front of him had he decided to cut that up. His momentum was leading him out of bounds.
Yeah, Brad, the cornerback fell down there.
10-yard completion. And another Bluegrass Drugstore first down as Foster finds Floyd on the Patriots sideline. Floyd comes in motion. It's the pop pass to Bob Floyd. Has Curlis blocking in front of him. Cuts upfield to the 25-yard line. Picks up about 5 more yards on that completion.
Pop pass worked for him in the first half there with Bryson Mullins. Why not try it again with Bryce Floyd?
Foster, no huddle offense. Shifts Mullins out. 2 receivers to the near side. Play action pass. Quick hitch to Johnny Atkins, incomplete. Johnny was standing right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get to the marker there, get the first down, and move the chains. Just a bit outside.
179 yards through the air for Tucker Foster. Third down and 6, 8:52 to play third quarter. Patriots leading 20-0. Tucker's going to keep them in the gun. 3 receivers to the near side. Atkins, Floyd, and Mullins. Tucker takes the snap. Play action pass. Throws it out to Atkins. It's complete. Atkins breaks a tackle at the 30 and falls forward. And that forward fall is going to be enough for another Lincoln County Bluegrass Drugstore first down. They'll mark him down at the 32. Quickly back to the line. Hand off to Curlis. Curlis hit at the 32 and falls forward up near the 35 for a gain of 2. 20-0. Lincoln County leads. 8:25 left in this third quarter. Patriots have it second down and 8 on the 34-yard line. Floyd comes in motion. He fakes it to Floyd. Sets up. Foster now rolls right. Throws back across the middle. Dangerous pass and broken up by West Jessamine. Tucker also took a big hit. It was intended for Johnny Atkins.
Yeah, his first target, Clay Pendergraft, was double covered there. Had to check it down.
You never want to throw late across the middle. And that's why. Those DBs have a lot of time to react and work back to that ball.
Johnny had good position there. The defender just came over the top, batted it down. Good play, both sides.
Third down and 8. 8:08 to play in the third. Lincoln County with a third and long, leading by 20 points. Tucker's going to have Curlis to his right. He'll set up from the gun. 2 receivers each way. Mullins comes in motion. Fakes it to Mullins. Blitz. Tucker in trouble. Gets the pass off, and it's picked off at midfield and immediately dropped. Picked off by West Jessamine at the 50-yard line. Zachary Pinkston on the interception. And Tucker just had to get that off. They brought the heat there on 3rd and long. And Pinkston picks it off. Actually, they'll mark him all the way back at the West Jessamine 48.
Shout out to Sheriff Sean Hines patrolling down in Lincoln County, waiting to see if anything happens with the storms coming through. I tell you, Brad, they haven't come through yet up here. The sun's still out a little bit, a little hazy.
Clear skies here so far, so good. 8:02 left in the 3rd. Lincoln County with a 20-0 lead, but West Jessamine in business after that turnover. Foster interception sets them up at their own 48. High snap, Swain hauls it in, throws it out into flat, caught. Big receiver, cuts upfield, gets inside the 40. That's Nash Bird. Bird came into this game with 10 catches. That's enough for a first down for West Jessamine.
Yeah, good catch about 3 yards into the coverage there. Found a little hole, set down in it, caught the ball, and advanced it.
1st and 10 Colts. Ball marked now at the Lincoln 38-yard line. Swaim has 2 backs in the backfield with him now. Welch. He'll send the other back in motion. That's Caleb Jones. Swaim looking for a deep ball. He's got a man breaking free down the sideline. Overshot him. Mullins in coverage for the Patriots. Incomplete.
Yeah, West Jessamine starting to open it up a little bit. Throw it down the field. That one was just a little over his head and out of bounds.
7:26 left in the 3rd. Clock stopped by that incomplete pass. Patriots leading 20-0. 2 touchdown passes and 1 rushing for Foster. Swain brings them to the line. Colts moving left to right on your radio dial. Welch to the right of Swain. 2 receivers to the near side. Jones comes in motion. Hands it to Jones. Fakes it to Jones. That's a nice fake by Swain, and he keeps it himself. Brought down at the 35. Gain of 3. 3rd down. Call it 7. Ball marked inside the 35, just short of the 34-yard line of Lincoln County. Under 7 to play here in the 3rd. Two backs in the backfield with Swain. Puts Jones in motion toward the Lincoln County side. Puts a screen over the middle to Welch and sniffed out. Mounts in on the action. I saw
great job,
JT.
Julian.
Yes, or TJ, I should say.
Mounts connect there for the little snow screen over the middle. They knew it was coming.
Tucker Julian and Mounts sniff it out for no gain. That'll set up 4th down and 7. Tucker Julian's really settled into that linebacker spot there, Woods.
Big down here for the Lincoln County Patriots. 4th and 5.
6:14 left in the 3rd. 4th down opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Swain will go from the gun. 2 receivers to the far side. He's got Welch in the backfield. Swain back to pass. Gets it off. Screen in the flat to Welch. Welch tripped up. Ball comes loose. It's on the turf. And it looks like Lincoln County jumped on it. And I think it was Tucker Julian.
It was.
Tucker Julian with the fumble recovery. And the Patriots get it back. Another forced turnover for this defense. And they have possession back, leading by 20 with 5:55 left in this 3rd quarter.
Big stop there for Lincoln County.
That's another turnover. This team is now forced 7 on the season. Foster's going to go under center. Curlis in the backfield, lone setback. He'll hand it to Reed Curlis. Curlis runs it up to the 37-yard line. Picks up about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. And this is where you want to see, Coach Rogers talks about he expects that offensive line the Woods and 3 scores in the 3rd quarter. Decent field position. If you can just line up right here, you're
burn the clock, hit the ball.
Tucker turns and says something to his halfback, and he'll go under center again. Second down and 6. The give is to Curlis, who has stood up at the line, but good surge and push from that other line, and Reed. He's able to get up near the 40. So turn what looked to be no gain into a gain of about 3.
Yeah, yard after contact there, Brad. I think he was met the line and pushed on for 2 or 3 yards.
Third long 3. They'll play just shy of the 40 line. Foster gets the play call from Coach Rogers. The Patriots huddling up this time. Locked down inside of 5 minutes now. Third and a long 3. Tucker will go from the gun. Reed Curlis to his left. And we have movement. It looked like movement from both sides. Let's see who jumped first. It'll be a false start on Lincoln County.
Brad, we got a watch party going on out there at Brett and Lisa Curlis. It sounds like Katie Curlis, Dana Moore, Tommy and Charlotte Kirkpatrick,
Big
Tracy
Curlis.
Durham, Connie Howard.
Hey, shout out to the Whitties. I got a message last week that I didn't see in time, so if you're tuned in again, shout out to the Whitties. A lot of people tuned in, probably didn't want to try the weather, but so far so good as we are down to 4:20 left in this third quarter. Lincoln County now looking at a 3rd and 8 after that penalty. They'll keep it in the gun. Tucker back to throw. He's got time. Has a man. Bob Floyd caught it midfield in traffic. First down. Bob went up amongst the defenders and hauled it in inside West Jessamine territory. It'll be another Bluegrass Drugstore first down, but West Jessamine has an injured player down, and we'll take a quick break with Lincoln County leading 20-0, 4:13 left in the third on WPBK FM 102.9.
Let's go, Patriots. Remember to visit downtown Stanford, where you can shop, dine, play, and stay. Visit the historic L&N Depot, the Presbyterian Meeting House, and Logan's Fort. Walk on the Wilderness Road. Come help us celebrate the 250th anniversary of the founding of Stanford in 2025. Support all sports in Lincoln County. Let's go, Pates.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Hi, I'm your County Clerk, Nancy Jackson. I've partnered with American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570 and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Reed Curlis gets the call on first down, picks up 1. For that Bob Floyd 15-yard reception, moved it inside West Jessamine territory, gave them another fresh set of downs as the Patriots. It'll be second down and we'll call it 8 after that Curlis run. They'll mark it at the 46-yard line of West Jessamine. Lincoln County leading 20-0. 3:39 left in the third on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Foster looks things over, scans the field. He'll give it in Reed, and he's dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 2. West Jessamine all over that one. Hey, shout out to Pam Cox cheering on her Patriots from all the way up in Cincinnati tonight.
Yeah, the General Ronnie Hester says it's pouring down the rain back in Stanford. Couldn't tell that here.
Leanne Smith and Leslie Adams tuned in.
My mama's made chocolate chip cookies, so that means Brother John Adams is in town. I think they might be listening, tuning in.
Under 3 to play in the third. Third down and long after that Loss of 2 from Curlis. It'll be 3rd and 11. Patriots holding on to a 20-0 lead. Ball inside West Jess territory. Foster with 3 receivers to the near side. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Looks over the middle. Has Bob Floyd open. Caught! And he falls down. Floyd with a tremendous catch inside of the 15-yard line. If he could have kept his feet, he was walking in. What a throw from Foster and another snag by Floyd. Quickly to the line is Lincoln County as they'll mark it at the 14-yard line. Hand off to Curlis on the first down carry. Bottled up, still churning, pushing forward, gets on down near the 10, inside the 10. Second effort from Reed Curlis. Picks up 6 yards after that big pass play. Foster to Floyd.
Nice pass and catch there from Foster to Floyd, and Reed Curlis pushing it on down.
35-yard pass play. Foster takes the snap, makes a defender miss, runs it himself up the middle near the goal line, lunges forward, touchdown. Tucker Foster on the quarterback keeper from 9 yards out. Gives Lincoln County their 4th TD of the night. And they now lead 26-0. Extra point pending after that Cedar Creek Dental TD.
Big push by the line there, Brad.
Tucker with a will to score there. He was going to keep at it. Baker's extra points on the way, and it's good. Our score, 1:44 to play in the third. Lincoln County leads West Jessamine 27-0 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number 1, keep your money working right here in your town and county. Number 2, do business with people you actually know and trust to help and really care about your office running smooth. Number 3, our price is within mere pennies of the internet stores and most of the time even better. So if you have needs for your office, give Danville Office Equipment a call at 1-800-633-0991. That's Danville Office Equipment.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County set to kick off after that Tucker Foster run. The Patriots now lead 27-0 with 1:44 left in this third quarter. Baker will kick it off. High booming kick, fielded inside the 5. It was touched by West Jessamine, and it'll roll into the end zone and be a touchback. What about that from the junior Brody Baker?
Big kick there by Brody Baker, filling it off the scoreboard. I guess he looked at the scoreboard. 27-0. You got nothing to lose, no pressure. Just kick it as hard as you can, let it go. And that's what he did, put it in the end zone.
Shout out to Thea Long, assistant AD Thea Long says, go Patriots. Lexington Catholic leading Bull County 17-0 at the half.
I think they must have started a little bit early too, Brad.
A lot of kickoffs moved up for these potential severe weather tonight. We're getting reports that it's raining back in Stanford. Shout out to Jeff Maloney. Swain takes the snap, looks to throw left. Pendergraph out in coverage. Good open field tackle from Clay. Jaden Milford on the reception for West Jessamine. Picks up around 7 yards. Mac Dunn says, go Patriots.
Speaking of Mac Dunn, the old District 2 magistrate's listening in, Lonnie Pruitt.
Lonnie. Good to hear from Olani. Bruce and Christy Edgerton listening from Tybee Island, Georgia. 2nd down and 3. Welch goes in motion. Swain plenty of time to throw. Lets it rip over the middle. Good snag. Up near the 45-yard line. Hauled in by Drew Harden. That'll be enough for a first down for West Jessamine.
Yeah, Swain had a little patience there. First go-to was not there. Second check down, third check down, maybe found a little gap in the middle.
Jeff Kreger tuned in. Says go Pates. Swain back to pass. Plenty of time as Lincoln drops three. Big hit from Drake Willoughby. And they're going to throw a flag. That looked like a clean hit.
Brad, that was clean, but I felt it from here.
That was a big-time hit from the sophomore Willoughby. They're going to call personal foul. I don't see that. That looked like a good hit.
I think the sidelines may have called that for him.
Bobby Johnson says it's pouring the rain back home. I'm sure he's glad for it.
We got the Pointer family listening in. Colt, Kane, and Crew.
Evan Hasty watching from the friendly confines. Hey, Principal Matt Willoughby says Bob Floyd balling out. Go Patriots.
Hope he's ready for Monday.
He's ready. We're going, boys. Lincoln County Schools starting on Monday. And, of course, the big construction project going on at the high school now. The flag is thrown over at the Lincoln County sideline.
Getting a little ridiculous.
I don't think they were happy about the personal foul on that hit. The personal foul is going to move it inside Patriot territory to the 46. I guess it's a sideline warning.
Brad, the headline judge threw that flag.
That was a good throw.
Probably 20 yards towards the Lincoln County bench.
Big-time throw. He's not happy with one of the Lincoln County coaches.
And I think the Lincoln County coach feels about the same.
I think that's a sideline warning. They're not marking. Yeah, sideline warning on that second flag. But you're right, Woods. That was a launch. He threw that flag from midfield all the way over to the Lincoln County 30 across the field. That's about a 40. I'm going to go 45-yard flag throw. First and 10 Colts. They'll have it on the Patriot 46. Hand off to Welch. Welch breaks a few tackles and gets inside the 40. Picks up 8 yards.
Yeah, I'd like to see us build on that Willoughby hit there.
Bobby King, that's your man. He said he's listening from the Berg
tonight. Is he down in the Berg?
We got another incomplete pass broken up over here. And
the Colts sideline says he caught it, but I do believe it hit the ground before.
Yeah, I think it did too. They're going to talk it over. West was adamant that it was a catch. They quickly run it, and they're going to give it to him.
Well, it was bobbled up. I thought it hit the ground.
Yeah,
it may have hit his foot.
I thought he lost it, but it'll be a complete pass, and that will move the chains for West Jessamine. Their deepest drive of the night. They have it down to the Lincoln County 32 now, 1st and 10. Swain will stay in the gun. One back to his left is Welch. Swain rolls left, throws it. Caught by Milford at the 15. Breaks the tackle, gets a block, and he could go, and he will. Milford with a 32-yard touchdown pass from Swain puts West Jessamine on the board with 10 seconds to play in this third quarter. 27-6 now. Extra.
Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral and Danville, where your health always comes first.
Oh, pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. You know, since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized preventive programs designed to keep your property pest-free. Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care. Guarding your home, business, and the environment. Call today and take back your space.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leading West Jessamine 27-7 as we begin quarter number 4 here. What's going on out here on the field? There's a big commotion going on.
We've had a student, they had a field goal contest here, kicking it from a 25-yard field goal, and the young man drilled it right down the uprights. Won some cash. I couldn't tell how much cash it was, but let's get back to the game, though.
Patriots will have it on their own 37. Foster goes under center, hands it to Curlis, and he's bottled up in the backfield. It was first and short after that penalty, Wood, so it'll be second down.
Yeah, Brad, the first run by Reed Curlis was 3 yards. There was a penalty, must have been a 5-yard penalty, left Lincoln County with first and about 4 maybe.
Second down and 2. As we have made our way to the fourth quarter. Early start to get ahead of the Storms. Foster back under center, has Curlis in the backfield. One receiver both ways, quarterback sneak. Tucker breaks a couple of tackles, gets through another one. He's at midfield, gets out toward the Lincoln sideline inside of West Jessamine territory and brought down at the 46-yard line.
Great run by Tucker Foster. They're expecting to get 2 or 3, maybe 4 yards.
There's a 16-yard run if it holds, but there's a penalty flag thrown over near the Lincoln County sideline. And it was way past the run. You don't need it. If it's holding, you don't need it right there.
I thought he was the only person around. Sideline?
Another sideline warning on Lincoln County, and this time it'll go down as a flag since they've already been warned. It's an odd play to get a sideline penalty on. Lincoln with a big run.
Hey, we got Barrett Curlis listening from way down in Florida to us. Station Navarre there. What's up, Barrett? Got the in-laws, Terry and Steve Jamison, listening in tonight.
So the play should stay in Wood. It's a 16-yard run.
So do they back it up from that? I'm not sure if I know what a penalty for a
Dead
sideline.
ball, I guess is what they're saying. The penalty after the just a 5-yard penalty.
Starts 1st and 10. Okay, we'll take it.
It'll be a Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County. They'll have it on their own 49. 10:58 left in the game. They lead 27-7. Foster from the gun. Curlis in the backfield with him. Gives it to Reed. Reed gets through a big hole. Past the 40 to the 37. Right up the gut. Reed Curlis with a 14-yard run.
Hey, he got up to that line of scrimmage, saw some room. Don't give Reed Curlis room because he got 14 out of it.
Reed having a big night. Stay tuned after the game on the DOE postgame show. We'll go over some stats. Woods is going to make his way down to the field and talk with our Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care player of the game and also our Inter-County Energy lineman of the game. 1st and 10 from the 37. Tucker sets up in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes it to Curlis. Runs it himself. Quarterback option. skirts out to the left side, breaks a few tackles inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Another big run for Tucker.
About a 15-yarder, looks like.
It's back-to-back 15-plus yard runs for Foster, and Lincoln County marching down the field here after giving up that touchdown, leading 27-7.
And if you're a Lincoln County fan, that's exactly what you want. Run the clock out, protect the ball. Becca Smith and Kendall Hasty listening in tonight.
That's two big fans right there now. First and 10. Lincoln County has it. They'll go back to Reed Curlis. Reed hit right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up one.
Yeah, that's a big hit by West Jessamine there. Good reaction. Reed Curtis held on the ball. Got it. Still got a yard.
Shout out to Denny Smith. A lot of people tuned in watching at home tonight.
Well, if it's pouring down rain at the house, there's probably not a lot to do outside. Just keep it down there for at least another 45 minutes to an hour.
That's right. Let us get out of here. 8:55 left. Clock's running. 27-7. Second down and 10. Lincoln County patiently moving the ball down the field here. Mounts in there at H-back. Curlis in the backfield with Foster. He'll give it to Reed. Reed tries the left side, and he's able to gain maybe a couple of yards. We'll give him one.
Yeah, we're playing a little more conservative, which we should be, and West Jessamine is reacting to that and stacking the box a little bit.
Darren Lane tuned in. Lincoln County Middle School girls basketball coach. They're having a fine year. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams. West Jessamine's got a player down. We'll take a short break with Lincoln County leading 27-7 with 8:05 left in the game on WPBK FM 102.9.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Irvin Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Hey, shout out to Joey Smith, former Patriot linebacker, tuned in back home tonight. Third down and 10, 8:05 left in the game. Foster will work from the gun. Has Drake Willoughby back there with him. One receiver set each way. Tucker's going to look to throw, and it's a slant, and it's picked off. Led Johnny Atkins a little too much, and West intercepts it on the 9-yard line. They'll get it back, trailing 27-7 with 8:01 to play in the game. Second pick of the night for Foster. And West Jessamine with a chance to creep a little closer here with 8:01 to play. Patriots had a good opportunity there, Woods, to put it away and decide to throw it there on 3rd and long. And West makes the pick.
Yeah, the Patriots got to step up here on defense.
Swain Bennett, quarterback for West. He'll hand it up to the middle to Jones. Mounts brings him down.
Good stop there. Looked like Tucker Julian on it.
Yeah, to check that. Tucker Julian on the tackle.
Sean Brown cleaning it up.
Sean Brown's had himself a fine night on that defensive line.
Tucker Julian's had a great night. Shout out to JoJo Julian, alumni.
Absolutely. West with another player down with cramps.
And I'm not sure, Brad, did they call timeout that last injury? because that guy that was hurt kind of laid down after the play.
We'll take a quick break. 7:47 to play in the game. Lincoln County leading 27-7 on WPBK FM 102.9.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Injured player down on the field for West Jessamine. Lincoln County leading 27-7. They had it in the West Jessamine red zone again, Woods, and unfortunate turnover there. Patriots led on the ground tonight by Reed Curlis with 78 yards rushing. Tucker Foster, a big night through the air. He's up to 185 passing. And then, of course, Johnny Atkins receiving-wise with 88 yards. Bob Floyd also a big night.
Big second half from Bob Floyd there. And
he's up to nearly 75 yards himself now.
Patriots going for it there on third down, trying to catch the defense off guard. They're expecting run the clock.
Yeah, there's nothing to lose there. It's 3rd and 10. You're inside the red zone, and Tucker just overshot Bob just enough, or Johnny just enough. West Jessamine player. It looked like cramps, but he's been down for a long time. Here he comes. He's finally going to work his way back up.
Yeah, hot, humid night, you're going to have cramps.
Looks like it's the running back. It's down.
Caleb Jones, a junior here, West Jessamine.
And it appears to be a cramping issue. Lincoln County with a 27-7 lead. Defense on the field, 2nd down and 8. Campbell leading Anderson County 20-6. Lexington Catholic leading Bull County 17-7 now. Lincoln County leading here 27-7 as the injured player finally makes his way off the field. Hopefully that's just a cramp and that young man will be okay. Swain will lead the offense back out here. 2nd down and 8. Welch in the backfield with him. Swain will roll out and look to throw out in a flat, and it's caught by Milford. Short gain up to the 16-yard line. Picks up about 4.
And clock continues to run, Brad. That's not bad for the defense.
7:25 left in the game. 3rd down and 4. Lincoln County with 3 down linemen. Throwing a flat to Welch, and he's hit immediately and brought down by Drake Willoughby. Gets up to the 21. He'll pick up the 1st down by a yard there.
Yeah, again, I think they're trying to lull Lincoln County into these short passes and hit them for something deep.
The pump fake, the pump and go. That's what you got to look out for. 2 receivers both ways for Swain. Welch in the backfield with him. Shotgun formation. Now Welch goes in motion. Swain looks to throw right. He's got Milford. It's broken up. Good defense.
Reed Curlis.
Curlis with the pass defense. Incomplete. Stops the clock. 6:40 to play. 27-7. Lincoln County with the lead. Patriots trying to get to 3-0 for the 2nd straight year. Swain back to throw. Rifles one over the middle. And it's a nice snag. Hauled in over the middle by Harden. That'll be enough for a 1st down. He's up near the 40. Brought down at the 39. Hurry up offense. Swain quickly to the line. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 to the far side. Swain, play action pass. Throws it into flat to Milford. Catches it at the 48. Falls forward to the 50. That'll be another 1st down. Picks up 11. As you mentioned, Woods, though, this is taking some time, and Of course, Lincoln County doesn't want to give up anything, but
yeah, West Jessamine in the no huddle, hurry up offense mode right now.
6:07 left in the game. Swain from the pistol. Slow snap. He'll throw right over the middle for Wiley. And another good gain. This time, Wiley gets it down to the 38. That'll move the chains again. So now they're starting to pick up 10, 11, 12 yards per play.
Yeah, that was a good play. Freezes the linebackers with the play action. Dumps it over the middle. 7, 8 yard gain.
1st and 10 from the Lincoln 38. 5:49 left in the game. 27-7. Lincoln County leads. Swain will look to throw. Sets up. Plenty of time. Lets it go. Deep over the middle. He's got a man. Back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Check that. Yeah, 38 yards.
Yeah, Brad, that was the deep ball that we were looking for. Looks like we've got a Lincoln Patriot cramping in the end zone down there. I can't tell who it is, but they are cramping. So
I can't get a number. Would you get a number on him?
I did not. They're pretty far away from us. Kenny Mack's out, but it is for sure.
West Jessamine scores on a 38-yard touchdown pass with 5:35 to play here in the third quarter. Injured player in end zone. Looked like another cramp. Getting the injured player off the field. Lincoln County will see their lead cut down to 2 scores now. They're going to bring Ert out for the extra point attempt. A touchdown pass made it 27-13. 5:35 to play in the game. Ert's extra point attempt is on the way, and it is good. So West Jessamine draws closer on a Nash Bird 38-yard touchdown reception. And with 5:35 to play in the game, Lincoln County leads 27-14 on WPBK FM 102.9.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has developed our own free advisory app. Here are some advisories to look for: construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news, and you can pay your bill. To install the app, click on the Play or Apple stores. Type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County's lead down to 13 now with 5:35 left. West Jessamine Hurd on the kick. He's going to try a little squib kick. Nice grab up on that front line from Lincoln County. Bob Floyd catches it and immediately falls down at the 47.
Bob was the one down cramping there a little bit. Good to see him back out.
He's right back at it. So Patriots will take over 1st and 10 from their own 47, leading 27-14. 5:34 left in the game.
Brad, I think the Patriots are going to try to, if I were them, I'd try to feed Reed Curtis tonight. Big night for him.
Yeah, Curtis 78 yards rushing.
About 18 carries at least.
Patriots.
Not sure what the holdup is here, Brad.
Got an official timeout over here on the sideline, it looked like. I think they've called a special teams penalty, and they're going to ask West if they want to re-kick or not. I'm trying to figure out what. I never saw the flag.
It must have been on Lincoln County. Otherwise, why, if you're Lincoln County, why wouldn't you just take that?
No, it's on Lincoln County, but I never saw the flag over there.
I didn't either.
Patriots had a chance to put this thing away. Leading 27-0 at one point, Woods. And they've let West hang around. Now another kickoff. They're going to try an onside kick. Hazlett fields it, and he falls down. Did a good job. That's Brendan Hazlett.
Sure was.
And here comes another penalty flag. It's starting to be one every time. This is a really late one, too.
That head judge.
It's the same one with the cannon.
He threw it 30 yards that time.
And he's saying something to Lincoln County about, I saw him making a motion like moving his running the mouth, it looked like.
Well,
he's thrown several flags on Lincoln County all of a sudden, this back judge.
He was at the 10-yard line.
And Coach Rogers not happy. You're right. He threw it
to the 44-yard line.
I don't know if they got an Arena League team around here anymore. They need to look at this young man, this referee, for a quarterback. He's got a cannon on him.
Let's see if they'll give West Jessamine another chance to kick an onside. However, this flag did come in way after.
Well, this one's actually on West Jessamine. And Lincoln County's going to decline it. I thought, from where he threw it, I thought he was throwing it on the Patriots again, but I stand corrected. It's on West Jessamine. Lincoln County will decline it and take the kick right there. Foster handoff to Carlos on that left side up to the 48-yard line. Picks up 4.
Yeah, good run by Carlos there. I'd continue to feed him.
Kind of bad spot, looked like. There we go. Chain game was off.
Yeah.
5:10 left, 27-14. Lincoln County with the lead.
We'll take 4 yards every play.
Just want to melt that clock away. Both teams with all 3 Builder Supply timeouts. Take it down at 6. They'll mark it at the Lincoln County 47. Tucker's going to go under center with Carlos in the backfield. Mounts comes in motion. Hand off to Carlos, and he's wrapped up and tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Brad, no gain there. The clock continues to tick until West Jessamine does call timeout here with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lincoln County leads 27-14.
Timeout on the field. We'll keep it here. 4:38 left. Lincoln County leading 27-14.
Andy Bratcher listening back home. Watching it on YouTube, too.
A lot of people tuned in tonight supporting the Patriots as they are making an effort to move to 3-0 on the season. Next week, Lincoln County will be back home as they host the Danville Admirals, who last we heard had a 2-score lead at Anderson County. So the Admirals could be coming into Death Valley 3-0 next week. And, of course, Lincoln County, if they can hold on here, Woods, will be 3-0, and that would be quite the local matchup.
Yeah.
Back in our area with 2 proud traditional programs meeting up, both being 3-0.
We're going to have to put John Logan on duty here. We've got the middle school undefeated at 4-0, and then the high school. We hang on tonight, 3-0. When's the last time that's happened?
Back from action after that Builder Supply timeout. Foster takes the snap, 3rd and long, sets up a screen. He's got Reed Carlos wide open at midfield to the 45, brought down from behind at the 40. That'll be enough for a Bluegrass Drugstore first down as Carlos picks up 14 yards on the screen. Nice play call from the Lincoln County sidelines on 3rd down for a Bluegrass Drugstore first down.
Great throw from Tucker Foster, having the confidence coming in off that interception. That's confidence, putting it back in. And shows confidence from your coach.
1st and 10 from the West 41. 4:09 left in the game. Foster goes back under center. Drake Willoughby in there at halfback. He'll give it to Drake. Drake cuts back, was headed right, goes to the left side of the line, gets it inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Picks up about 3 yards. Second down and 7. Lexington Catholic leads Bull County 17-7 at the end of the third. Foster will go from the gun now. Second and 7. 3:18 left in the game. High snap. Tucker hauls it in and slammed down in the backfield by his jersey. All the way back at the original line of scrimmage. And West Jessamine's going to use a timeout. 3:11 to play. Lincoln County looking at 3rd and long on WPBK FM 102.9.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County facing a 3rd down and 10. 3:11 to play. That was the first timeout used by West Jessamine. Lincoln County has all 3 of their builder supply timeouts left. Patriots holding on to a 13-point lead, but you know, we talked to Coach Rogers some about last week. Lincoln County, even going back to the first week, you want to put teams away, Wood. You want to be playing your best there going downhill in the 4th quarter, and they've just not executed well. Some penalties, some turnovers, but still a chance to put it on ice. 3rd and long. Foster will go from the gun. Reed Curlis beside him in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Rose left. Now scrambles toward the sideline. Takes a big hit. Pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Picks up 4 on the ground, but well short of the yard to gain for first. It's going to be 4th down for Lincoln County. Actually, he'll pick up 3. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 39.
Yeah, Brad, 4th down and about 8
now
yards.
Tucker's your quarterback and your punter, Woods. This might be the old quick kick here.
Brad, what I'd do here,
Line
I believe,
him up in the gun and poach it.
I'd take a delay of game. Well, looks like they pushed him out of bounds, stop the clock.
We haven't had many 40-yard punts this year anyway. I think you put him in the gun and right before you snap it, maybe back up a step or 2 and punt it away. They may go, though. 4th and 8. Offense is out there. 3:03 to play. They are going to go. Tucker back to pass, sets up, throws it. Another interception right to West Jessamine. Picked off at the 33 by Brody Heath for West Jessamine. That's the 3rd pick of the night for Foster. And West Jessamine gets it back, trailing 27-14 with under 3 to play in this game.
Yeah, defense going to have to step up big here. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left. We're up 27-14.
West has it 1st and 10 on their 33-yard line. 27-14. Under 3 to play in the game. Swain's got 2 receivers both ways. Drops back in the pocket, throws over the middle. A sliding attempt from Harden falls incomplete.
Good coverage there by Johnny Atkins to break that up.
Second down and 10. Three receivers to the far side for Swain. Shotgun snap. Lincoln brings pressure. Swain throws over the middle. What a pick! Intercepted
Tucker Foster?
by Tucker Foster. Redemption. That was a snag there by Foss.
I tell you, the quarterback was hurried big time by Sean Brown.
Sean Brown applied the pressure, and Tucker Foster redeems himself with an interception. A diving snag at the 46-yard line, and Lincoln County's going to get it back.
Big defensive stand there. That's what we need.
It looked like Tucker Foster diving up the middle, playing shortstop, snagging one right there. 2:50 left. A big play from the defense, the 2nd pick of the night, to go along with a fumble recovery. But you are exactly right. Sean Brown made that happen. So Tucker goes under center. Ball marked at the 46. He'll give it to Reed Curlis, who's been the workhorse here tonight. Reed gets it inside the 44-yard line. Picks up 3. Reed coming up on a 100-yard night.
He's got 14 carries in the second half alone.
Unofficially have him for, I think, 99 yards there, Woods.
Just make it 100 if you're going to unofficial it.
Second down and 8. Clock down to 2:07. Lincoln County leads 27-14. Tucker taking all the time he can off that play clock. Takes the snap from under center, goes right back to Reed, and he's tripped up at the line. No gain.
Yeah, Tucker looking up at the back official there.
Going to get a Builder Supply timeout called by West Jessamine. 1:49 to play. Lincoln County leads 27-14 on WPBK FM 102.9.
At Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call and they're on the way.
But I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver, fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. Their dedication to personalized service and top quality care is unmatched. Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral and Danville, where your health always comes first.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leading 27-14, 1:49 to play, and that was the final timeout from West Jessamine. So one first down would essentially end this one, Woods. But Lincoln needs 8. It's third down and 8. Ball marked on the 44-yard line. Foster will set up in the gun. Has Curlis to his left. One receiver split each way. Tucker receives it. Fakes it to Curlis. Quarterback option inside the 40. Tackled at the 39. He'll be short of the first, but it's going to be 4th and manageable. And also, they won't have to take a snap till that clock's down right near 1 minute. It'll be 4th and a long 3.
Yeah, good run there by Tucker. Little play action, quarterback draw.
Lincoln will probably take it all the way down to 1 second on the play clock and burn a timeout here. 1:15 and ticking. Patriots lead 27-14. It's going to be 4th and 4 for Lincoln County. Ball marked just inside the West Jessamine 40-yard line. Now it is under 1 minute, and they'll take the timeout with 57 seconds left in the game, leading by 13. A quick break. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Oh, pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. You know, since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized preventive programs designed to keep your property pest-free. Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care. Guarding your home, business, and the environment. Call today and take back your space.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leading 27-14, 57 seconds to play in the game. Patriots have one Builder Supply timeout left. They're looking at a 4th and 4. They lead by 13. West Jessamine has no timeouts left. So first down would give Lincoln County a chance to take one snap and victory formation. If they don't convert here on 4th, West will get it back with minimal time left. Foster takes the snap. He's going to run it himself. Hit at the 38. dives forward. He's going to be close, but it's going to be about a yard short, it looks like, and that'll be a turnover on downs with 53 seconds left. So West Jessamine will have it back. No timeouts. 53 seconds. Trailing by 2 scores.
What you're asking right now from your defense is one last stop. One last stop, and let's go back to Lincoln County.
Swain will bring the troops out here on offense. West Jess will have it on their own 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Swain back to pass. 3-man rush. Plenty of time. Looks sideline, and he's got Wiley at the 47 and runs it all the way inside the 40. Tackled inbounds. Foster slow to get up. You don't want to be hurt here and give them an opportunity for a timeout, injury timeout. Clock will stop while they move the chains. 46 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 for West Jessamine.
Chain gang is taking their time.
Yeah, this is kind of excessive how long it's took them to move these chains. You're talking about a home field advantage here.
And we're going to tack on some extra yards, it looks like, for
penalty flag on Lincoln County.
Didn't see that.
That's a personal foul. So it turned out to be a 30-plus yard play with the catch in the penalty, and West Jessamine in business all of a sudden inside the 25. Swain back to pass. 3-step drop over the middle. Deflected. Incomplete.
That's Tucker Julian and Johnny Atkins on the break up there.
Stops the clock with 33 seconds left. 27-14. Swain will stay in the gun. Back to pass. 3-man rush. Looks for the sideline with Milford. It's incomplete. Overshot him.
Again there, Sean Brown in the backfield, Brad.
3rd down and 10. Clock stops on the incompletion. 29 seconds left. West Jessamine has it on their own 23-yard line. 3rd down and 10. They trail 27-14. No timeouts. Need a tackle in the field of play. Swain back to throw over the middle, and he's dropped.
That was a catch. Tucker Julian.
Yeah, dropped by Tucker Julian.
Clock continues to run. It's 4th down.
4th down and 3. Clock's ticking down to 12 seconds. Swain spikes it. It was 4th down. That'll do it. Swain lost track of the down and distance, and he spikes the ball on 4th down. And that will be a turnover on downs and give it to the Patriots. Turnover on downs. It's unfortunate. Swain played a good game, and you hate to see anyone make a mistake like that, Woods, but we'll take it. Lincoln County is going to hold on here. Only 10 seconds left after the defense makes a stand. Swain spikes the ball on 4th down.
Favorite formation for Lincoln County.
And the Patriots go in victory formation. Foster will go under center. Reed Curlis behind him. He'll kneel it, and that's going to do it. Our final score from Nicholasville, KY, Lincoln County, 27. West Jessamine, 14. We'll recap it next on the DOE postgame show. You're listening to Patriot Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hi, I'm your County Clerk, Nancy Jackson. I've partnered with American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this service notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570, and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Urban Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
Are you looking for an ag loan, perhaps to buy farmland, farm machinery, or livestock? My name is Stanley Burris, loan officer with PBK Bank. If you're looking for an ag lender and want to be part of a great community, I am here to help. Most of my fellow loan officers at PBK Bank also have experience in ag lending, and some raise cattle as I do. We understand the risks and rewards of farming. We will make every effort to find you the right loan and guide you through the entire process. There is no better place to raise a family than on a Kentucky farm. Stop by and see me, Stanley Burris, at the Houstonville office of PBK Bank. NMLS number 668032, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district serving over 3,000 students. Our district is home to 5 elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, and a technology center. Providing our students with a high level of education is our primary goal. We've recently focused on investing in our staff by providing more workplace incentives that will help us retain and recruit the best teachers and support staff to serve our students. Visit our website, lincoln.kyschools.us, to become part of this forward-moving school district.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County wins here tonight at West Jessamine. We're going to try to catch up with Woods Adams. Woods is making his way down the field. A quick look at some stats. Tucker Foster throws for 214 yards tonight through the air. Did have those 3 interceptions, but he also did a good job. He found Bob Floyd for a touchdown, Johnny Atkins for a touchdown. Also, Tucker ran a couple scores in for Lincoln County. And Lincoln County wins here 27-14. Woods is down on the field now. Let's see if we can get him.
Down here, Brad, can you hear me? Thumbs up. Thumbs up in the stands. Got Johnny Atkins. Got Mr. Brown. Kentucky. Well, let's start with the Guardian, player of the game. Guardian Exterminating, player of the game, Johnny Atkins.
What's that? Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. We played our hearts out for everyone. We knew we were the better football team here, and we knew we can come out here and win this game.
Big catches from Johnny on the offensive side. Bigger catch on defense, his interception. Awesome game. Going down here to Sean Brown. Sean Brown's in the backfield all night long.
And defense just had to step it up today. Knew it was going to be a tough team. Kicked into high gear and whipped some butt.
I like to hear that, don't you, Brad? Thumbs up in the studio. Missing Dustin Oney down here in the the end of the game, special player of the games. But again, we've got inter-county lineman of the game, Sean Brown. Johnny Atkins is our player of the game, Guardian Exterminating. Anything you guys want to add going into next week?
No, sir. Just thank you guys for doing this. We really appreciate it. And let's get back to work.
Let's get back to work. Coach is listening in, so he likes to hear that. He gives us thumbs up. Coach, you got anything you want to talk about?
Big win for us. Guys played hard tonight, worked really hard, had a good practice this week. Good job on defense, offense. Special teams even look better tonight, so we'll take it.
Absolutely. Let's get on the bus, go back to Lincoln County.
Yeah, sounds good. 3-0, baby.
There you go.
You've heard it from here on the field.
That was Woods Adams down on the field with our Inter-County Energy lineman of the game, Sean Brown, our Guardian Exterminating B Green Lawn Care player of the game, Johnny Atkins, and head coach Levi Rogers. He's wanting to get them out here quick, try to beat that weather, but we appreciate them catching up with us to talk about Lincoln County's big 27-14 win here tonight at West Jessamine. Quickly glance at some statistics here. Reed Curlis, 100 yards rushing on the night for Lincoln County. Tucker Foster with 54, 15 for Drake Willoughby. Through the air, Foster had 214 passing yards. Johnny Atkins and Bob Floyd both with 88 yards receiving. Also had catches tonight from Drake Willoughby, Bryson Mullins, Reed Curlis, Clay Pendergraft, all in on the action as they spread the ball around, and the Patriots moved to 3-0 on the season. The Patriots got scores from Tucker Foster on a quarterback keeper, Bob Floyd on a 5-yard touchdown pass, Johnny Atkins on a 26-yard touchdown pass, Tucker Foster on a 9-yard run. That's their 4 touchdowns as Lincoln County wins it here tonight over West Jessamine by a final score of 27-14. That's going to wrap up our coverage. Next week we'll be back at Death Valley as the Patriots will host Danville. And last we heard Danville was leading, so both teams could come in 3-0, make plans to join us at Lincoln County High School next week for the Patriots and the Admirals. That's going to wrap it up for Brad Smith alongside Woods Adams, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Tim Estes back in the studio. We appreciate you tuning in to Patriot Football. If you're traveling home, please do so safely as the Patriots defeat the Colts 27-14 on WPBK FM 102.9.
You've been listening to High School Football on WPBK FM 102.9, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. This game was also brought to you by AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Builder's Supply, your do-it-best center. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental and Lincoln Plaza Shopping Center. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Dalton Miller, Stanford Mayor. By Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. By Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter, give the gift of love, laughter, and a brighter future.